By the Sunwell.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Here are See, I thought it was just teams, but apparently it's not. I'm very confused. Because everywhere else is saying that it's like right. Ah, why? Okay, so that's better, but it's still not quite. Hello, hello. Alright, I think we're... That's a hell of a lot better than it was. What the fuck happened to my microphone? There must have been... How is that sounding to you guys? I know the volume's right, but how's the quality? Testing, testing. Yeah, okay, we're... Perfect. How about that? There's... Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. I'm trying to get it to... Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I've been told all day that my microphone was really quiet. But I haven't changed anything. There must have been some kind of update. So, ooh, I know what it might be. I know what it might be. Because I'm like, I have done some updates, but none of them should have affected my audio. But I think I maybe know possibly what might have happened. But that's okay. What matters is it's fixed. I sincerely apologize to everybody I spoke to today. Jesus Christ. I didn't realize it was that quiet. God, that sucks. I feel incredibly unprofessional now, but you know, it is what it is. Fucking tech. I couldn't, because I was looking through all the settings in Teams trying to figure out what that was going on, and I couldn't find anything. And that's because it wasn't in Teams. Goody. Goody. Sounds a little crunchy. What does crunchy mean? Sounds a little different. Yeah, it's about normal. PC knows gonna be packed away as soon as playing up to keep you playing badly. Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. So what does crunchy mean? Well then just what? Okay. I'm trying to see what else it's because I was staying completely quiet. What else is it picking up? Time is squelch. Okay. I have no idea what any of the audio engineering terms mean, just to be completely upfront and honest here. So I when I jumped into G-Hub, it had my input gain at 1, and I've now cranked it to 100, and that's what we've got here. So there's a room kind of might rather direct at your face, kind of went, ooh, I think I did that. How about that? No, that's worse. What have I done? Hang on. I know what I did. I'm just trying to figure out how to undo it. Yeah, some R vibes. Good. Remember how you sound in Discord, kinda? Oh god, that's not good. I should sound better on stream than in fucking Discord. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 ba da dum ba da dum. Oh. Shit. Okay, I see. I see what I've done. Shit, I don't know how to undo that. Alright. Whoa. This is the issue. Sorry for all this fiddle farting around. What are you picking up? Yes, turn off. It's picking up my PC. All right, that shouldn't be happening because you're pointing here. Why are you picking up what's over there? Testing. Well, it's not going red. It's not doing the thingamajig. Okay, that is good. Okay, good. And if I... Alright, cool. So that is working. Does your camera have a mic? No. But it's not set to that one anyway. It's set to the Yeti. And that's something that I've got set in OBS, so it's not, yeah, it's not. Maybe if I turn that off, how do we sound? Interrupt you 2 week break. Oh, right. Oh my god. How's... It's still picking up so much noise. Oh, whatever I did with it. Okay, that's it. We're good. I sound better again. I sound like me again. If I sound like I have a bit of a rough voice, that's probably the spicy noodles, not the microphone. But anything else, back to Molly. Okay, amazing voice equalizer. Somehow that got turned on. I don't know. I must have. Look, we don't ask questions of tech. We just fix it. We just fix it. Good. Thank you so much for helping me troubleshoot that, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm so sorry that you have to. Like, you shouldn't have to. I should just be able to go live, and it's me. But y'all know that we get a lot of behind-the-scenes shenanigans when you're watching VO streams. So, good. Excuse me. Excuse me. Well done, Kenzie with second. Mike with 1,700 and first. Nurse with first. Hello, hello. Dupe with fifth. Brilliant Die with third. Hello Exalt with here. Kara with last. Wait, why did here not work? Oh, it's also here, that's why. Never mind. I'm good. We're good. We're fine. Neon, thank you so much for the resub for 20 months. That is wild. Very much appreciated. Glad to see we're still counting properly. Always. Always. Why would we not? It's totally fine. Aloha, aloha. Welcome back. If we counted correctly every time, Fee would get suspicious of us being replaced with AI. If you count correctly once, I get suspicious of what you've done with my chat. So, good day, Spoon. Welcome back. Junie with 19th. Well done. Oh my god. We can't all be AI. That's Zam's thing. Hello, Mike. Is it wrong, Mike, or just weird volume? Yeah, it was weird volume. It was weird volume. My sound down still. Nope, totally on me, Junie. Totally on me. And again, I sincerely apologize to those who I had calls with. They're probably not watching now, but if they, just in case they are, I am so sorry to those of you I had calls with today. My God, that's embarrassing as hell. So unbelievably embarrassing. Perfect says a little difference. It's about normal, but okay. PC news is gonna be packed away soon. Tony's good, no distortion. Sounds a little crunchy, but it's listenable. It's like it's picking up more than just voice. Yeah, being flattened. Correct term is squelch. Sounds like a room kind of mic. Bit metallic on the tail end. So, sort of sounds clearer or more precise, like you're right here rather than in a steam, if that makes sense. Ooh, interesting, interesting. Giving me ASMR vibe. So now I know the button to click if we're going to do Fia ASMR. Fia ASMR. No, like, I know it works, but it doesn't feel good to say. Like, if you actually try to say Fia ASMR out loud, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like a word. Because it's not, funnily enough. I wouldn't be able to tell. Evening, Seeker, welcome back. Hope it isn't flooding where you are. Is ankle deep. Holy shit. Oh my God, Seeker, be safe. Stay safe. Holy cow. It is not here. It's very hot here, actually. I'm going to turn the aircon back on because it's been sticky here. Clean audio instead of normal processed audio. I don't know. I don't know. Does your camera have a mic? No, I don't think so. I don't think it does. Does it give me an option to use the... It does. Apparently there is a microphone in it, but it wasn't using that though. It's always been using the Yeti. And I have a massive stormwater drain furnished my house. So wild, very wet to cover other Canberran houses. Of course, yeah. I hope you stay safe. On the plus side, think of the fact this will make a great story to tell after you have your 2-week break. Oh my God. Whatever that was. Did it. Brilliant. Voice equalize. EQ. Voice EQ was what the button was. Doesn't sound like usual stream. In fact, more than normal. There is a bit of an echo. Nothing wild. Sounds like it's still picking up more than usual, but fairly normal. We listen and we don't judge. What were the noodles meant to ask me to school? There. I don't have a packet. The packet's in the what's it. I got them from Woolworths. Nothing too special. But they're like a... I bought them because it said cheese. I bought them because it said cheese. But they're also very spicy. So let me see if I can find... Okay, they're very spicy for me. They're not easy back. Oh, I think these ones are it. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, bum. I missed the part where it said spicy. And they're quite spicy. For me, at least. Tech growing this up, and they do. Tech has different ideas. Have you played Classic Fresh at all? I have not. I hope you're enjoying yourself with it, though, Arch, if you have been. Well, hello, Wolfie, welcome back. Exalted with the Frenzy Heart. Well done, Junie, congratulations. Kind of sounds like a slightly duplicated or echo, tiny bit, nothing unbearable. That's so weird. A little bit of a buzz alongside you talking, though I don't know if it's on my end or not. There shouldn't be, though. I have expensive stuff. Like, this is a studio mic. It shouldn't cause issues. That's making me very unhappy. Bum, but ba-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Max volume, all I hear is a fan of PC. Yeah, but it hasn't ever picked up the fan on the PC before, so I'm confused, you know? I'm confused as to why it's now... But it's still picking up sound. This was so. You just hear computer fans a bit. I know, but there's no reason that should have changed, though. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder. There was one thing I updated. Not yesterday. But since last stream, there's a thing that I've updated, and I'm wondering if that's the... I just don't know. Windows volume input didn't change? No. My input gain in G-Hub did, but I hadn't touched G-Hub. G-Hub hadn't had an update or anything. And I didn't even restart my... Or when did I last restart my PC? I don't remember. But, like... yeah, it's odd. It's really, really odd. Because, like... I didn't change anything, and now all of a sudden, my mic went down to 1, like volume 1, and now that I've put it back to where it usually is, it's all fucked. Fucking hate when this shit happens. You. That was me. Yes, I want to remove this software. I wonder if this will do it. No, I don't want to restart. Fucking... we'll see how that goes next time. We'll just have to put up with it for today. I'm sorry, guys. Do you have an overnight update? Mine doesn't automatically update. Mine only updates when I tell it to. Because of shit like this. Because otherwise it'll update midstream, or something will change and I won't be able to keep an eye on it, that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, nothing on my PC auto updates, not a single thing. If something updates, it's because I told it to. It's purely because of shit like this. I need to make sure that I know when things are happening so that I can keep an eye on stuff. Do you have a Windows update? Nope. Fans might be running faster now, but not an issue. Probably already do. Always take a screenshot of where all my settings are so I can quickly fix when booked. Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why I don't let anything auto-update. Anything. Nothing auto-updates. But yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah, but I'll have to figure something out later. Oh, well, try the big bowl version of them thinking they were just shin with cheese. I was wrong. You have my sympathy. Yeah, they are spicy. But it's okay. I got through them, and I also drank the soup because it's delicious. It just also makes my throat itch. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Curse of the Moon. Thank you, Noble. I'm so excited. 11 days. Not that anybody's counting. I'm counting. That's me. Me. This is definitely workable for now. Stream on Fair Maiden. I will try. As Logic partner, I blame industrial sabotage on the part of an unnamed competitor. Yeah, quite possibly. No, I think it's entirely my fault. If anything, there's something that I've done or broken or whatever, but it's just really frustrating when you don't remember actually changing anything. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So excited. So I've been packing. I've got a set of drawers that are usually full of makeup. They're empty now. I have one of my desk drawers is totally empty. The other one is still totally full. But I did all of my inventory while I was putting things into boxes, so that's good. My next step will be the second desk drawer and then my wardrobe. Most of the visible stuff will probably stay intact until like stream, like I wrap that last stream and then I'll pack up what's left kind of thing. And then I'll pack everything rather. But that being said, all of this has to stay in place. So some of the background stuff might get packed away so that I can focus on this stuff straight after the stream, but we'll see how we go. I'm getting to the point where it's like, okay, so I have a week to go. So all I need to have out is what I would take to say packs. You know, I just need a week's worth of clothes. And I've got like all my makeup and stuff is packed away. All my skincare and stuff is packed away. I only have out the stuff that I use, like on the daily, the stuff that I'm actually using each day. So that's fun. Yeah. The house looks like a bomb hit it. But that's okay, because UTC Lacon and I would have gotten away with it if not for you meddling kids. How long did you end up living here? By the time we move, it'll be roughly 16 months, or almost exactly 16 months, actually. Yeah, it's a while. It's a while, but it's okay because 16 is my mum's lucky number. And throughout this whole process, I'm not a superstitious person. I know that there are some people who are quite superstitious to the point that they won't make a decision until they've consulted with something to make sure that the numbers are right, kind of thing. I'm not superstitious like that, but when I notice patterns, it kind of makes me feel comforted, if that makes sense. Wolfie, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Novel. That's so sweet of you. Much appreciated. But yeah, so I don't look for the patterns before making decisions, but once a plan has been laid out and once things start happening, if I notice patterns afterwards, it kind of is like, oh, okay, that's cool. That's got to mean something good, right? ? So, and the number 16, it's my mum's lucky number, and it has been coming up. Like, I think I've got 3 of them so far in this whole thing, and I'm not giving them away because, like, I'm not going to tell you what they are because some of them are doxing. So, but there's been a few 16s along the way, which is... I feel like that's the universe kind of telling me, like, you did good, you're good, everything's in place now, you're going to be fine. So that's comforting. Yeah. Don't mind me. Oh my goodness. Are you having a good day? I am having a wonderful day. Thank you, Rummy. Welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Big secret news. Fia bought a cow farm on the 16th. The fuck would I do with a cow farm? The fuck would I do with a cow farm? Have cows. Oh my god. All the milkshakes you could ever ask for. Fair playing Farm Sim 25. Lord, I think honestly that might require a sponsorship. Sell on the 17th for profit. The next day. I love it. Beautiful. Shall we play some World of Warcraft? How are you guys going? What is happening? I'm going to close that off because I don't need that anymore. Before we get started with the rep farming, because it is Friendly Friday, I am going to just do some, because I haven't had a chance. This is how busy I've bloody well been today. I haven't had a chance to do my daily kind of roll through of getting stuff sorted for these garrison collectibles. So we're going to do that. Oh, the development in my battered hilt, there's a ticket response up here. You can see I haven't had a chance to respond to it yet. But they saw that I had, for those of you who didn't know the whole story, I had a horde battered hilt. Because the battered hilt it's a random drop in Wrath Lich King, and there's a horde version and an alliance version, and it takes you through a whole quest chain, and then at the end you get a weapon. And it was introduced around the Argent tournament kind of part of the expansion. I had a horde one. And I thought, you know what, I should probably buy an Alliance one as well so that I can get those two quest chains. I did do the Alliance quest chain back in the day, but because like that tune then transferred factions, you know, higgledy-piggledy mess crap. So I have to do them both again, basically. So I bought an Alliance one and I stuck it in the Warbank next to my Horde one. I was like, cool, I'll deal with that when I have a chance. And then at some point in the future, I realized that I now had two Horde versions. The Alliance one had somehow transformed into the Horde version, so now I had two Horde ones. So I opened a ticket. And they were like, holy cow, that's interesting. Can you give us some information? They asked when I bought it, when I stuck it in the Warbank, when I noticed that it had changed, all this kind of stuff. And I was able to get all that information because I've got Trade Skill Master installed. I jumped in and I checked up when I bought it, how much I bought it for, who I bought it from, and confirmed that I actually did in fact purchase an Alliance one and I wasn't just, you know, wibbly wobbly. And they said, yes, you're right. You absolutely did purchase an Alliance one. We can see that on our side. Can you check from an Alliance character and just make sure that they don't both look like Alliance ones from the Alliance character? So I jumped on my ally tune and I said, nope, they look both Horde from the ally tunes and from the Horde tunes. And they said, okay, all good, we'll send you an Alliance one. Can you pull out one of the Horde ones into your Alliance character's inventory and tell us who the Alliance character is? I said, done. Fiamma Raman Thul, the Horde one is in her inventory. I was expecting them to take the Horde one and replace it with the Alliance one. Instead, they mailed me an Alliance one, but they mailed it to Fia, my Horde Fia, Sourfang Fia, not Aman Thul. And so I had my mail, and I moused over it, and it said Alliance only, and the ATT tooltip had all the Alliance quests in it. And then I looted it to my bags, and it instantaneously became the Horde one again. It changed item ID, because the two of them have different item IDs. Instantaneously changed to a Horde one. So I went back and I said, I'm so sorry. I know this is a pain in the ass, but it changed again. And they came back and said, I'm sorry, we can't do item restorations. I said, okay, it's not an item restoration. Please read through the ticket history. And yeah, so they were going so well. They were actually, like, they did the thing. They fixed the issue and then somehow it broke and now they're telling me they can't do what they literally had already done. Yep. So yeah, I'm disappointed. I was getting really excited because, like, I helped them find, you know, a weird thing that's happening with the Warbank and stuff, but nah, it just, nah. Oh, 914, it's so close. I could almost buy the 1000 Rannick Seed doodads. Okay, Chris's Flyers. Let's go do pet battle. Make loads of ice cream, take cute selfies, paging Paul's milk for sponsorship. Can't be doing worse than Rizzle has been. What happened with Riz? I was talking to her just the other day. What happened? Start a dairy. I'll make the cheese without Reddit tablets and not transporting the cheese to Melbourne on a plane inside a bag. Yeah, I mean, probably a good idea. What add-on do you use for the Garrison quests? Oh, I think it's Garrison Mission Manager. Oh, sorry, no, Garrison Commander. My apologies, it's Garrison Commander. Because I think Mission Manager broke a while back. The power of the Horde compels you. Good morning, Sen, welcome back. I hope you're doing well today. Took the beginner advice you gave me and it actually helped. Oh, good. Helped a lot. I wanted to come back and say thank you. You are so unbelievably welcome, Rummy. Thank you for the feedback. I'm really glad that it helped. See, this is the thing, right? We give out this advice that we think is good, right? But we don't, because I have not been a new player in nearly 18 years. Like, I've been playing the game. My WoW account is almost able to legally drink in Australia. Like, that's like, what? So what I think is good advice is not necessarily always good advice. So it is such great feedback to know that it helps. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Good. Rizzle has been playing FS25 the last few streams. It's very complex controls and she's still learning. Got you. Mission Manager dead. I thought, yeah, I said it and then I'm like, hang on a minute. I don't think that's quite right. I'm glad I checked. It really did. The simple tweaks and options actually made things more yes! Oh my god, yes. That is fantastic news. Drinking age in Oz is old. 18. 18, and you can enlist in the military, you can vote, you can drink, you can drive with without a person in the car with you, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. 18 is like the magic number in Australia. You'd be surprised the number of people from Singapore who transport vacuum sealed beef in refrigerator bags from Oz back to Singapore, as well as dairy. Oh my goodness. I don't think I would be, actually. That's hilarious. Can enlist earlier than 18 in Oz. Yeah, you can, but not like there's some stuff and things. You can buy smoke scratchies and knives from my work. Place them out, yeah. The 18 is kind of the big freedom line, basically. Ba-dum ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. It is the age of majority. And I'm well past it. Oof. Oof. Am I gonna lose? I might do. Yeah, I think I might. I've been using this team to pet battle and it seems to be a bit hit and miss for Chrissa. I thought it was the right one, but maybe I've buggered up somehow. Maybe they've changed the fight. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Looks like 21 is here in the US. At least we're buying everything. Voting and driving is 18. Insurance is 25. Yeah, fair. Yeah, most things are like... Most, not all, of course, but most things are the one age in Australia. A little bit simpler. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da, ba-da. So what one am I doing? Arcane Eye and Nexus Well playing. Right, okay. Yeah, this is not really the super recommended one anymore. That's okay. There's a Jumping dinosaur. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's try this one instead. Where is Chrissa? Ungrouped teams. Brilliant. Import. Overwrite. And then we grab our script. Write script. Oh my god. Alright, let's give that a try and see if that works a little bit better. Every two, because I've been doing this pet battle every day for the last, I want to say week or so. And every single day, it's basically a 50-50 chance if I'll wipe or not. I think I've been wiping first attempt more often than I've been winning first attempt. So let's see if this works. Is this pet battling? This particular, yeah, this is what a pet battle looks like with a bunch of add-ons. Everything used to be 18 here. Over the years, I've been raising things one at a time. It was a mess when they raised tobacco to 21. I can imagine. People were really upset about this, yeah. I need to switch that through. Hello, Eli. Welcome back. How you going? And then here we go. Alright, that looks much cleaner. Smokes related stuff is gonna be a mess here next year with the changes they're making. So, but you know what else is new? Hope you're doing well. I am. 11 days to go. So I'm panic packing. It's great. Love it. Alright, let's turn this in. Damn it.
Step closer and don't mumble.
And then we'll hop back to the garrison. New laws they introduced about under 18s being allowed to even touch the smokes at work has been a shambles. Because they have to have someone who's like over the age of majority to work that particular section of the store kind of thing. Panacking? Yeah, look, you're not wrong and I hate it. Panacking. Lord help me. Hiya. I wonder how long it'll take me to actually get through all of these tasks. Love that, yeah. Panacking. Look, I'm doing all right considering, so like most of our stuff is still in boxes, so most of it's fine. The big thing is like furniture, obviously, but I've booked remove lists to help us with that, so that shouldn't be an issue. Beyond that, it's mostly my shit. It's mostly my stuff. We do have a lot of kitchen, like we've got not a lot, but we've got a lot of cupboards in the kitchen to go through just to make sure we're not missing anything. But most of the stuff we've been using in the kitchen isn't ours. So we won't have to pack most of it away. I'd say probably half of the shit that needs packing is actually in this room. So, like, that's fine. I'm working through it. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Anyone under the age of 18 isn't even allowed to touch smokes or related products, not to sell them, nor even to put them away. I mean, so why was that a shambles? Like the enforcement was messy, or it just made life difficult for the staff, or like what do you mean by shambles? In what kind of way? It's the same way here, but also with alcohol. Basically, the reason there isn't alcohol in supermarkets. Yeah. Victoria has alcohol in supermarkets. It's in certain, like, you've got to have a license for it, obviously, but it's not just out with everything else. It's in its own section with, like, monitored entrances and stuff like that. It's almost like a store within a store. Usually near the exit. Most of the people on checkouts are under 18. Gotcha. Right, okay. So then that's just, like, that's a company issue where they then have to roster people on to, yeah. Interesting. So this is 881 on Phelan. I'm feeling like I maybe missed a day of herbing on her or something. I don't know. I don't know. Tell them to make more self-checks. Well, you can't do that with smokes and stuff anyway. Even the supermarkets that have alcohol here, you can't do alcohol on the self-checkout. You have to go through a man checkout for them to, like, do the stuff and check the ID and things like that. It just meant that they had to work out the rosters to try and get at least one over 18 on the service desk at all times. Yeah, that's fair. Like, I mean, granted, I don't run a supermarket or anything like that. From my perspective, I mean, it's not too much to ask, but as I said, I don't run a supermarket, so I don't really know how much of an effect that would have had, you know? I think if it actually does help with that, because I imagine that particular rule is to try to lessen under 18's exposure to even seeing it or normalizing it or whatever. I mean, obviously you're going to get a lot of that at home. If your parents are smokers, that's pretty much like, you know, it's going to be normalized. But I don't know, I do wonder what exactly they were trying to accomplish, if it was trying to avoid the normalization or if it was something else. Interesting thing to research. Because I wasn't aware of that rule. That's really interesting.
We got the good stuff.
Dun, dun, do, do. So what I'm doing with the garrison missions, I've also got a level 3 salvage yard, which gets me large crates of salvage, which has transmog in them. And I'm slowly but surely getting my way through collecting all of these bits. But it is taking a while. It's only been in effect since the beginning of... Oh, so it's only like 3 months old. Not even 3 months old. Holy shit, I didn't know that. Interesting. Okay, okay. Huh. Gosh, isn't it strange? Like, you just don't even notice that things are happening unless you are directly associated with them. Yeah. Interesting. I reckon that probably most smokers wouldn't even know that was a rule now. It'd just be the people working in places that sell cigarettes. Yeah. Fascinating. Thank you for sharing. I like learning. Ah, dear. Too much going on, hey? Too much going on. Thank you so much for the biddies, Stoop. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it's been a thing we've had to explain to customers. Yeah, of course. I like green. I've noticed. I get to bake the mugs tonight. Oh, so exciting. I really liked the one with the Christmas trees on it. There was something about it that really, like, I vibed with the artistic direction. I really liked that one. I think that was my favorite. Aiming to get in the top 40k today. Oh, Spoon, yes, such an awesome goal. Good luck. Good luck. I haven't refreshed my ranking in a little bit because I haven't really been doing much collecting. I've been fucking packing. Good because the kids will be like, oh, I'll have to get 18 plus coworker, and the customer's like, huh? Yeah. Just get a, you know, print off a sign or even handwrite a sign that says, like, cigarettes can only be handled by 18 plus people. Thanks to new law at the start of September. Thank you for your patience. Bez Carlisle State Insurance decided to announce a super unpopular rule change, and after recent events, they quickly retracted that decision. Yeah, I heard about that. Crazy to think that I hit top 50k last week. You are doing so unbelievably well, Spoon. I'm so proud of you. You are smashing it out the fucking park. It is so cool. Ba-dum-bum. Ba-dum. 925. Ooh, so close. I need 1,000 on each of those 3. And then I can buy my last 3 transmog from the herb garden with the seeds. And then I never have to save another seed again. Oh, getting there. Getting there. That number, it's under 1,900 now. It's exciting. Before I started packing, I was spending a little bit of time fishing up lunkers on Fair to try to get rid of this, because I've got the 3 things that I need to buy with the lucky coins, but I just don't have time now. No time. I gotta pack. And it's getting so unbelievably warm in Melbourne at the moment that I'm like, oh yeah, I can just keep out a few pairs of jeans and some t-shirts. But then my brain is like, actually, do you want to wear jeans? It's bloody hot. And I'm like, God damn it. Making life complicated. How dare. Yeah, I finally got the time to run all the DF Mythic dungeons. I have the goodest boy time, and congratulations, Exalt. That's awesome. Excuse me. Well done. Come on, new transmog? No. Well. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, so that's seeds and missions onto Repress Leaf for just missions, and these ones, the next few should kind of go reasonably quickly. But this is what I've been trying to do each day, to try to get the garrison number down. I think a big chunk of the just under 1,900 left is going to be like PvP stuff and things, though. I am actually considering trying to get someone to do the cheeky thing to let me get all the Nemesis quests at once. I don't like doing those sort of like sneaky things, you know. But I'm feeling like maybe it might be my only option. If it's going to take too long otherwise. Okay. No, I gotta do Blingtron. So many missions. been doing Blingtron every day, trying to get that knockoff. It is a little bit fun adding like little tasks to my daily stuff. I mean, I gotta give myself the freedom that if I don't have time, then I just don't do it, but it's nice. There's a pre-existing condition on there, but yeah. Boy. Oh. Ooh, delicious fell wart. Okay. 118 attempts at knockoff Blingtron. It's fine, it's fine. It'll drop, right? Enjoy your lurk, Dunno.
Time is money, friend.
To rest the full best making new friends. Thank you very much. I hope you recover very, very quickly, Dunno. No, you're not in too much pain.
Farewell.
On to Benedico. Oh. Yes, I have chocolate again. Don't judge me. I'm not going to eat too much of it this time and give myself a tummy ache, though. Thank you guys so much for your patience with me, by the way, as well. Like, with stream starting late today. I'm sure you guys have noticed that it's been a little bit quiet on the, like, the brand partnerships front and stuff lately. I've had a lot of other things in the way, a lot of other things like housing that I've been, you know, focusing on and stuff like that. But I think I have said a couple times that, you know, once we're done with the move and I'm all settled, we're going to hit 2025, like hit the ground running. And I think we will. I have a really good feeling about it. So I appreciate you guys giving me the time and space I need to sort of get my shit together, you know? But yeah. It's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to February. To, like, I mean, yeah, okay. Why did I not send... Oh, for God's sake. I know, like fucked up February. Oh boy, it's going to be a thing. But it's going to be in, like, the best possible way, you know? Super keen, super excited. I'm glad stream is today instead of yesterday. Yesterday I was in so much pain. I was delirious and couldn't even make words. Oh my God, Kenzie. Holy cow, I'm so sorry. It meant that I could actually be here for the beginning of Streamlamount. I know. Look, sometimes it's a good thing, right? Sometimes it's a good thing. I wish I could still do, like, a full 6 hours, even though I, like, you know, start a few hours late and then finish a few hours late as well. But I think if I don't want to die. And at this point, I'm just... Honestly, I'm so run down that I just need to... I show up, I do the stuff, but I need to make sure that I also give my body a space to not be crap. Because I've been through a lot lately. I've started watching New Amsterdam on Netflix. I'm not sure if any of you guys have watched that. It's a medical drama. Based on a book written by a medical director of a public hospital in America. And New Amsterdam is like, you know, America's oldest public hospital kind of thing. And it follows the new medical director as he comes in and tries to shake things up and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know if it's just because I'm exhausted in every possible definition of the term, or if it just really is that hardcore. But every single episode so far, and I'm only just at the start of season 3, every single episode so far has had me bawling like a baby, like sobbing, to the point where a couple of times Jess has kind of knocked on the door being like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, it's just good art, you know? And I actually met, because my mum is a nurse, is a nurse. I don't think was a nurse is ever really properly a part of vocabulary, is it? For those of you who know nurses, then you never really, you know, you take the person out of the hospital, but you can't take the hospital out of the person. And so I messaged Mum and I said, hey, because every so often if I find something really good, I'll send her a message and she'll give it a try. And she's been loving my recommendations. And so I sent her this one and I'm like, you need to watch this. Like it's full on. Just be aware that it may be incredibly triggering because it's obviously set in a hospital, and no doubt Mum would have the kind of experiences that, you know, the doctors are having on the show. So I'm like, just be careful, but you should watch this. And so she did. She has been, and they're now. My mum and stepdad are like elbow deep into the first season, and apparently, because mum is like me. Mum and I, we are, a lot of people would call us empaths. We feel everything so acutely. So Mum has been a blubbering mess with every episode as well. But they're actually getting my stepdad emotional as well. And that, I mean, he's an amazing guy, but, you know, Aussie blokes, a lot of them, they don't always wear their emotions on their sleeves, right? And you know, it is what it is kind of thing. But he doesn't often get emotional with movies and TV shows and stuff, but even this stuff is making him, like, get a bit messed up, which, oh boy, yeah. So I think it might be a little bit healthy. So I don't know if it's just because I'm an emotional person in general, or if it's because I've been wound up so tight lately, or a combination of both. But holy cow, sometimes it feels just so good to stick on a thing and just cry, like just let it out, you know? Oh boy, it's a lot, but I'm very much loving it. Very much loving it. I got to watch Netflix on the bus. No need to apologize. Yay! What did you watch, Stu? What were you watching? Now that I've shared my my recommendation. Actually, did that even come across as a recommendation, or did it come across as a warning? Great TV series. I think so. Yeah, love New Amsterdam. Yeah, I'm in the thick of it. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. No spoilers though, of course, because that's, yeah, but it's very, very emotional, but like not in a bad way. I think they do a really good job of, yeah. And it's funny because when I saw the trailer of it, I'm like, but he's a bad guy. How can he be the good guy? He's the bad guy. Because for those of you who were around when we were having the blacklist conversation, one of the bad guys, it was a whole thing. Took me a good few episodes to get my head sort of flipped around. Chronic pain usually managed to tolerate it. Gotcha. I feel that. This movie has been on the cards for so long. I hope the packing and the movie itself go well, and that only non-critical stuff that is inconsequential is damaged during the move. Agreed. I hope that the boxes get damaged, but that everything inside is fine. You know, like there's a dent or a ding here, or a hole punched through one of the boxes, but everything inside is totally fine. That's kind of, yeah. Or like the box containing bedding gets beat up because there's nothing breakable. Yeah. All the important stuff, all of this is going in the car, not on a truck. That is a non-negotiable. Nobody moves my PC but me. But yeah, no, I'm the same. Thank you for your well wishes. I'm just so keen for it to be done. I need it to be over. I need it to be over. It's like a Vegemite jar. Once a nurse, always a nurse. Exactly. She's great. She's fantastic. They're all fantastic, but she's great. Black Lotus burning through season 7 at the moment. Yes. As a recently retired hospital manager, I'd write a book about my 36 years in the NHS, but I don't think anyone would believe it. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. I mean, it's always worth, I mean, you could absolutely write a first chapter, shop it around, see if anyone will bite. If that's something you're interested in. This day I sat there and watched Upload. Ooh, what's Upload? Haven't heard of that. Comedy drama series. In 2033, humans can upload themselves into a virtual afterlife of their choosing. When computer programmer Nathan Brown dies prematurely, he is uploaded to the very expensive Lakeview, but then finds himself under the thumb of his possessive, still living girlfriend Ingrid. As Nathan adjusts to the pros and cons of digital heaven, he bonds with Nora, his living customer service rep. Nora struggles with the pressures of her job, her dying father who does not want to be uploaded, and her growing feelings for Nathan while slowly coming to believe that Nathan was murdered. That is a fascinating premise. Interesting. It's on Prime. Is it on Prime in Australia? I'm guessing it might be, considering Dupe has said things and stuff. Oh, I don't have any upgrade bits. Okay. Amazon Prime uploaded on my watch list. Freaks get uploaded into a virtual world. Yeah. Excuse me. You know what I don't really understand after yesterday? Sit there and do nothing. Amazon knows my purchase history going back 20 years. Why would they think I am the right demographic for Coach bags? That's funny. The show is really good once you get into it. Also made by Amazon. Well, it's an Amazon studio show. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Amazon Studios, yeah. So there's Deedle Productions, 3 Arts Entertainment, Reunion Pacific Entertainment, and Amazon Studios, all involved. There you go. Interesting.
Don't be shy. Okay.
Zoom. Oh, excusez-moi. Boop. That one, and that's Kira done. So now we're going to jump over to Jasmine. Not too many more to go. And we can start on the rep grind again. So we've got Forbidden Reach on Horde side. We've got Court of Night on my Night Fae. We have Frenzy Heart with Sholazar, and then I've got a handful of Alliance ones. I'm not going to get through all of them, I don't think. I don't think it's possible to get through all of them today, but we will work our way from the top down, as per usual. See if we can... I don't think we're going to finish anything today, but we'll make progress, and progress is what's important. Let me know if you want me to summon the Ardenweald Rare. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you. We'll see if we get that far. I do still have a few more boxes to tick off before I start the rep grind, but I really appreciate that. It definitely does help, doesn't it? Also, not going to spoil anything for anyone, but a lot of the humor is even funnier when you know Amazon is the one funding the show. Yeah. I can imagine. Ba-bum-bum. Such a pleasing little meow. Unlike the, you know, squeaky toys and stuff like that.
What brings you?
Alright. Done. On to Desi. Slowly, very slowly, but surely I am working my way through the Garrison collectibles. Oh, it's gonna take me 7 years to finish the damn thing, but that's okay. That's okay. We do what we can, right? Oh, excuse me, what is my rank at the moment? 678th. Not terrible. Could be better, could be worse. $678th. Bum, 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 bum. Just the garrison missions on Desi. I think yesterday was the first time I actually sat and watched a Prime show on the TV. Like, half the ads had a pop-up on them saying, press OK to add this product to your Amazon cart, and that's kind of future we're supposed to be living in with TV. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that shit. And also when it shows an ad for, like, another show on Prime, there's the button is like, press OK to add to your watch list, and I'm like, I understand that that is super convenient so that you don't forget the things and stuff, but also, dude, like, I don't know how, little bit pushy. Little bit pushy. I really like the X-ray thing Prime does on mobile. What's that thing? I don't think I've used that before. Do you, like, open up the camera and it can tell you everything in your area that you can buy on Amazon? Extra information. Oh, right. So it tells you which actors are in the scenes. That's right. Yes, I do know that thing. Never mind. I just didn't realize what it was called. Didn't remember what it was called. That is very handy. It did annoy me, though, that the whole thing would kind of pop up anytime I move my cursor near the window. Like, that got a bit frustrating, because half the time, half the bloody TV show was obscured. Hey! New transmog. Love that. Extra information about movie show. Yeah, extra on Prime is awesome. IMDb integration. Yeah, right? Very handy. Julia and I can swipe and see who. Yeah. I got there eventually. I just forgot what it was called. My bad. Another apps I try by default now. Fair. That's funny. That's funny. Bum 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 ba da bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Go. Zoom. It is just this one, isn't it? Yep. Okay, cool. I hear about IMDb, though it's always my fault, is looking someone up to see where I know them from and to find out they're in 5 episodes and everyone else is in 25. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. I've tried to stop myself from looking things up nowadays. Because, like, it just, you get so many spoilers. Just too many. Too many. Ooh. It's fine, this is fine, everything's fine. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Dun, dun. Okay, let's see if we can get any shaman stuff out the box. Oh, excuse me. All the packing, I think, is kicking up dust again. Hey! Amazing.
God.
Thank you. Ugh.
How may I aid?
All right, who's next? Dormitory. Let's go. Book dust. Ugh. So much dust. Happy Friday, Daz. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. How's your week been? Yeah, week has been full on. Full on. Trying to get a handle on packing and preparing for the move. But other than that, yeah, pretty well. Going pretty well. How about yourself? How's your week been? Ugh. If it's allergy season for you, right, as well? Not really. We're starting summer. So I mean, for some people maybe. But usually it's spring that's kind of, you know, when the flowers are all having their pollen and all that kind of shit. So it's, yeah, not really, but I don't actually have a pollen allergy, which is really good. It's mostly just the fact that, packing, when they installed the air conditioning, obviously cutting into the walls and stuff like that kicked up a lot of plaster dust and things like that, and that's been making me sneeze. And now that we're also shuffling things around and we're packing things and all that, that's more dust as well. And so yeah, I don't as far as I'm aware, the only allergies that I have are mosquitoes and methotrexate. But I mean, we're all allergic to dust because technically it's what sneezes are and all that shit, but like not like proper allergies. Yeah. Dust doesn't start with M. Yes, but also thankfully I'm not allergic to mangoes either. Medust. Hello, Abby. Thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated. I hope you're doing well today. 13 months. Holy cow. That is wild. Being allergic to mangoes would be very sad. It would be. It would be. Although, if you were allergic, I guess you wouldn't really know what you were missing out on, so it wouldn't be that big a deal. I am quite thankful that I don't seem to have any food allergies because I do really like experimenting with food, but yeah. And then on to Vivienne. I don't like them, but not an allergy. Fair. And 13 is nice. Hey, doing all right. It's Friday. I have 0 meetings today. Hell yes. That's wonderful news. When I was growing up, we had mangoes all the time. Yeah, that's fair. Get sick of them. I don't like stir fry. I don't like stir fry. And that's we had stir fries a lot growing up because it's cheap. You know, you can toss all sorts of stuff in there and you can stretch things and all that kind of thing. And so yeah, I do not like stir fry. The smell, yuck. Oh, I really like the smell of mangoes. Isn't it wild how different we all are? Like, I was going through when did, you know, the groceries and stuff, and walking through the fruit section, it was like, it's summer, I can smell the mangoes, and then I realized that all I was actually smelling was the R2E2s. I'm like, well, that's less fun. They don't taste as good. I bought a mango this afternoon. Amazing. You mentioned it before, stir fry was a popular meal when I moved out. I've never made a stir fry because I just, not interested. Not interested. I mean, obviously, like, if that is what has been made, I will 100% eat it. I'm not so picky that I'll just be like, oh no, I can't eat that. Like, I'll be grateful for food and I will eat the food, but it's definitely not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. On one hand, lactose allergies become easy to deal with. On the other, lactase tablets are not a good thing to have all the time unless you want the opposite of it. Yeah. Yeah, Kensington Pride smell nice. They do. What a Calypso. Nice, nice. Yeah, the R2E2s, they smell really, really strongly. Like if you're kind of walking sort of just roughly past the fruit section and you get smacked with the hit of the smell of mangoes, it's probably the R2E2s because they have a huge scent throw, but they're not the tastiest. And like, they don't taste bad unless of course you don't like mangoes. But they're just not worth it, honestly. I think that's why they're cheaper. Because they're just not as tasty, you know. Consumer price smell nice. Bought a Calypso, not the ones I've been selling. What do you mean? Oh, the R2E2s they haven't been smelling? Interesting. R2D2, no, R2E2. Which one is R2E2? Don't know them in Star Wars. They're not a droid, guys, it's a mango. Interesting.
Well met.
Interesting. Yeah, no, all the like... We have R2E2 Kensington Calypso and only the Kensington smell. Interesting. That's fascinating. Huh. Never heard of them before. Does it stand for ready to eat or something? We have mangoes. It's like how you've got like, to really be really, really simplified, you've got like green apples and red apples, but then, you know, there's Granny Smith and there's Pink Lady and there's Red Delicious and all that kind of like all the different type, like brands almost. The different apples, mangoes are the same. You've got different like genetic species of mangoes. I'm not sure what R2E2 stands for, but yeah, every time I've gotten the R2E2, they always smell incredible, but then when you cut into them and eat them, they just don't. They always, even when they're like a little bit overripe, they always taste underripe, if that makes sense. They just never really have that richness to them. But they always have smelled really impressive. So because then you smell it, you go, oh my God, that smells so good, I must eat you. And then you buy it and then you eat it and it's depressing. It just says mango on them. There you go. For 139 Club. I mean, you want a polarizing fruit, durian. I know. I've never actually, I don't think I've ever had fresh durian. I'm pretty sure I've had durian flavored stuff, but I don't think I've ever had fresh durian. I'd be curious to try it though. I know the polarizing thing is because it stinks, right? It smells like sewage. But yeah. I'm Googling, of course. The R2E2 mango retained its original name, derived from Row 2 Experiment 2. It's positioned in the field of the original tree at the Didi's Bowen Research Station. That's so interesting. I love that. That's amazing. Also, pawpaw. Is pawpaw polarizing? How come? I've had fresh durian. I enjoyed it, but yeah, smelled nasty. Yeah. Yes, it is. It is famous for being less stinky. Smells bad, tastes good. Yeah, right. I think I've had like ice cream, like durian ice cream or something like that. I don't quite remember. I know I've had something that tasted like it, but I've never actually had fresh durian. Pawpaw is mostly polarizing because it can't be shipped, so people have to find it where it grows. Oh, really? Huh. Is it just because it's so fragile, or? At least that's the excuse they give here. Fragility, time to rot after picking. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm pretty sure I had a pawpaw in my, because you know how I get that that veggie box. We used to be a fruit and veg box we were getting, and then we realized that we were just getting too much fruit, and so we switched to veggies only. We've cancelled that subscription now because of the move. We've had our last box. I don't know whether we're going to need it in the new place, because we're not sure what options are going to be around for getting like reasonably priced, good quality fruit and veg. So we're going to give it a bit and just sort of have an explore, see what we can find, and then if what we're finding isn't quite where we want, then we'll resub to the box. But excuse me. Yeah, so back when we were getting fruit, we did actually get a whole pawpaw in that. That was really tasty. It was like you kind of had to eat the whole thing in one sitting though, and that did make me kind of sick. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh, it was Didi that made them. Department of Employment, Economic Development and Innovation. Interesting. There you go. There you go. Was mean pawpaw for the smells bad, tastes good. Oh, okay. Does it smell bad? New sub badge, Junie. Something looks different. No. That's the same. So Junie's got the 9-month sub badge, but has been sub for 11 months. So she's had that badge for a couple months now. Is it maybe the September badge? Maybe she's turned that on and it wasn't on before? I might, or maybe I'm seeing different badges to you guys. Uncertain. Oh, the conductor wanted to switch to September. Ah, right. Okay, yeah, that tracks. I think she had a conductor badge. There you go. Look at that. Holy cow. You guys, your memory. That is insane. Good job. Far out. I could never. I could never.
How can I help?
You can take the stuff that I don't want and give me currency for it instead. People don't change badges often. I don't often speak in chat, so that's the thing. Wait, no, not here. We need to go further. Dun, 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 dun. I'm almost done with the mage gear out of these large crates. Ah, shit. I knew I'd forget something. I do not have a beverage. Mix fear, speak in chat. Yeah, like... I'm pretty sure my stuff always is just this. Well, also, yeah, the fishing thing. I'm pretty sure those have been the same for a while.
What's on your mind?
Oh my god, Fear's there. Oh my god! She's never here. What the fuck? Must be a special occasion. Ooh, I think the Not Too Sober World Quest came up the other day. But I've been checking for it because it's the invasion one, right? Yeah, there's no invasion, so that's fine. Zomg Alley. Oh my god, just over 1 million koala coins. Oh my lord. Look at that number. Isn't that pretty? Why can't I change back to the conductor one? Did you lose the conductor badge, Junie? Because I know Ali's got one. Because the conductors of the most recent train have the gold one, and I think the conductors of the previous train have the purple one. But beyond that, I think you have to, like, actually be contribute to everything to kind of keep it going. I think I could be wrong. I don't recall. I had like 1.2 and I lost to Seeker. Oh no. Oh no. Twitch conductor badge. Hype train guide. It says I have the purple one if I click my name in chat. Ah, okay, okay. Emotes, badges, and titles. Okay. Previous conductor can reclaim the title, but only one badge will be displayed at a time. A bit of friendly competition can be good when it comes to hype trains. Throughout the duration of a hype train, the top contributor of bits and the top contributor of subs are each recognized as the hype train conductors for their respective support event categories. These two users are awarded the coveted hype train conductor badge. While the hype train is active, viewers can steal these badges from each other by contributing more support events. It is not possible for one user to hold both the subs and bits conductor badges. After the hype train concludes, the final hype train conductors will each receive the exclusive hype train conductor badge in chat, which is held until the next hype train. After the badge is won by the next hype train conductors, previous conductors will receive a permanent badge to celebrate the accomplishment. Right, okay, so the purple one should be permanent. That's very odd. I wonder if you need to do a cache clear. That's the wrong door. Maybe something's stuck. Let me use humans to showing up when I click my own name. Maybe something is stuck. Gonna try refreshing. Yeah, fingers crossed, hey. If that doesn't help, then it might be maybe a cache thing. Hopefully not, because clearing the cache is a pain in the ass. Like a total pain in the ass. Kara and Ali, by the looks of it, indeed. Our shiny golden hype train conductors. Incredibly generous buttons is what that badge means. Wonder if it's related to me force closing Chrome because it locked up. Or maybe. Maybe. Who knows what breaks shit, hey? You can't show all badges you have at once either, so maybe you have a badge selected which is taking the place of the hype train one. Yeah, Junie has the September one showing. That's the slot. September, hype train, bits badge, that kind of stuff is all in one slot. But Junie is trying to switch away from September to the hype train conductor and it's not letting her. And sometimes, yeah, that's just a refresh issue. Sometimes it's a cache issue. Sometimes it's just fucked because it's fucked. Shit's fucked, yo. And of course, yeah, the moments badge that you can no longer earn, dickheads. Not you guys, Twitch. I miss moments. It was such a pretty badge. No transmog. That's okay. It had different tiers too. It does. You've got a tier 4 one. There we go. All right, I've done my daily rotation. So now we're going to hop onto Fear and see if we can't make some progress towards Forbidden Reach. Which is Dark Talons. Rep. If there's ever a feature that everyone likes and uses a lot, Twitch will come out and say, no one uses this, so we're removing it. Yeah. The next one would have had notches like the Stargate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, look, I mean, there's a couple of good things that they've done lately. I know that they're trying to focus on collaborating rather than individual stream excitement. They're trying to focus on collaborative stuff, so they're putting a lot of effort into Stream Together. So Stream Together, you can obviously tag each other in your titles, and so if you use the @ with the username, it'll actually link directly to their stuff. You've now got shared chat. So you guys, like if I was collaborating with, say, Chloe's chat and my chat would all be together in the one window, so you could see what her viewers are saying and they could see what you guys are saying and stuff like that. And now they've also got shared stats for Stream Together streams, so it would show our cumulative viewer numbers rather than having it just like on her stream just show hers and on my stream just show mine. It adds everything together. Which could be really interesting. I think those kind of stats would be a bit, maybe a bit more insightful. I don't know. Sometimes it can be really good to see just how much crossover there ends up being, like how much your viewers go up by and things like that. But having those numbers put together can be more helpful in terms of like what everyone's seeing. I usually avoid channels with the Stream Together add-on. Why? I've been in one before, and I think wonder how it works for moderators and bots. True. That is a good question. Ooh, found it. Ah, brilliant! Fantastic, Ginny. Bum, 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 bum. Right, where am I going? Dum, 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 dum. Oh, we doing Purple Train Club? Little bit, hey. Little bit. It was because it had defaulted back to showing the global badge and not the channel specific one. Understood, right, okay. That's unfortunate. Cool with that. Hey, there you go, dupe. It is a beautiful shade of purple. That badge is a gorgeous shade of purple. I pretty much always have the train one on because I like trains. Beautiful. Oh my god, that's awesome. There you go. Well, I'm glad it's a permanent badge for you then. That's wicked. I'll allow it. Purple and green look awesome together. Just look at Fell. You know? The entirety of Hellfire Citadel. The Legion expansion. So like purple better than gold? Fair. Fair. I like what gold implies, but I like the color purple better. Purple's my second favorite color. Nice. Purple was my favorite color. And that's probably because it is my mom's favorite color. And so everything that she would buy me when I was a kid was all purple, 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 purple. It's also both of our birthstones being amethyst, right? So everything I had when I was younger was all purple. And then I found my voice and realized that red was my color. I don't know, red and purple look pretty good together though, so.
Our might flows from the mountain.
The day just became more interesting. I'll pass your story along.
Good luck.
The Isles welcome you.
I think we might actually get Dark Talons done today. 100 points on the board.
Oh, such an unusual visitor.
I don't think this one...
We have slept long enough.
Oh, bugger it, let's just pick it up anyway, see how we go. Alright, so that's all the quests, I believe. Oh, and this is racing. Okay, let's do that. Usually when a streamer is doing stream together, they're more involved with their voice chat and what they're doing on stream. Gave up trying to set the letters to purple because there'll be a time where I surpass the green gifted sub badge. I'm doing my part. I mean, this is the other thing though, Kenzie. If you change the colour of the lights by supporting fear with bits, there is a very good chance that Dupe will put them back to green, which supports fear with bits. So, I mean, like... it's not an entirely terrible choice. Oh dear. All right. Let's race. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Oh, that was close. Woo. Ali, thank you very much for the green and purple lights. Much appreciated. But did you know that sharing bits directly doesn't incur the 20% tax that extension bits have? So every time it just means 10 less bits for fair. Yeah, but it also, like, that's because some of the bits go to supporting the developer. I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that because it means, like, so the extension developer who makes that happen is also, it's the same dev who writes the program that makes the lights light up when anyone cheers or light up when someone subs or follows or whatever. So all of that kind of stuff, the money from the bits to change the lights, 20% of that goes to helping that team who does everything else as well. So I'm okay with that. If I wasn't comfortable, like, these extensions can sometimes help me earn where I would not have been able to earn before. Some people will potentially, like, there's the potential that people will interact with these extensions, but they would never have actually cheered bits without having something happen. So these are bits that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise. So it's a whole thing. I'm 100% fine with that. As long as you guys are having fun, that's what matters. The financial support is a bonus. I just want you guys to be having fun. Supporting developers, yay! That's it. If we didn't want anyone else to get a cut of the donos, we'd just send her money in paper bag. No. Now she definitely needs a PO box. I would get put on a list if you guys sent me bags of cash. The last time I tried that, it didn't click customs. It's legit not fun when people don't take turns, so I stopped. Fair. Fun! Woo! Look, there are so many extensions out there that do actually involve bits to do silly things. I used to have one of those on stream, like the bit bosses, where you would cheer to do damage, and then if you were the one who dealt the killing blow, any, like, over cheer would become your new health bar and you'd be the bit boss, and then other people could, like, whittle you down, but if you cheered, it'd heal you up and that kind of, like, and it worked for a little bit. And then the novelty wore off very quickly, and it was just the same person with the same amount of health for, like, weeks at a time. So I ended up getting rid of them. But it's, if you guys see fun things that you would like to, I don't want the whole stream to become super gimmicky. Like, lots of little gimmicks, and that's why people are here. But that being said, there are a lot of things that I simply don't know about that would probably actually be very fun. So I'm down to do some investigating. How am I supposed to net the... Which quest is Driftwood Derby? Oh, board the boat. That's why. Okay, good. Bit boss is fun, usually only if it resets every stream. Right, okay. So, like, I'd be the bit boss to start with or something? Remember someone else having one of those and just didn't see the value in it? The value in it is that if people find it fun, they will interact with it. And if they interact with it, we get to pay our bills. Like, it's not for everybody, and that's the thing, and I'm totally 100% okay with that. There are some things that just don't really work super well with our stream. Like, they're just a little too much going on, and I don't want to have 1,000,001 on-screen things, but I do like when there's, you know, like the overlay extensions where if you don't care about it, you can turn it off, and so it keeps the stream a little bit cleaner visually. I do quite like that. But there's not too many of those, and you can only have so many overlays at once. So yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I meant I didn't see the value in interacting with it. Oh yeah, fair. Very fair. Yeah, I don't tend to interact with those either, personally. But I see why other people do. It can also become, like, especially if you're sitting there as the bit boss with, like, a ton of health, it's a bit of, like, recognition as well. Because it's like, oh, wow, you cheered that much that you have that much health as the boss. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get it, but it's, yeah, it's definitely not for everybody. DJ stream I go to has King of the Corner, where support acts are a number of back-end points where people can take it over. I've seen people get into serious bidding wars over it. Far out. There you go. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I'm always looking for ways to entertain you guys. That's why we have the fishing thing and stuff, because I know you guys love fishing. And look, if I can find fun little interactive games that also happen to monetize a little bit, look, I'm not going to be upset about that. We all do need to pay our bills at the end of the day. How easy is it for you to modify the animation overlay above your head? Oh, that one? Yeah, that needs some work. That needs some work. It's not too, actually editing it is not hard. The issue is that each of the things that come up that you see are individual files that need to be edited to show what I need them to show, kind of thing. So I can take things out and slot new things in very easily. But I need to have the thing to slot in. It is on my list to redo that whole thing. Get things a little more consistent with each other. Of course, Mike, we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember Stream Raiders, Pepperidge Farm, yeah. It just got too, intrusive. And then once the company that does it, they have so many little things. I think they ended up buying out Marbles or something, or I can't remember exactly. Metaphor, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming sub. 65 months, that is wild. Much appreciated. What just, oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oops. Yeah, so the, like, Captain TV, the ones who do the whole Stream Raiders thing, they've got so many little games under their umbrella now. And it really, like, they were encouraging people to kind of play all of them, and that's too much. And then, like, I felt a bit weird about moving on to a new game when a lot of you had kind of invested in skins for the first one and all that. It just didn't feel good. And then because of the newer games, it felt more and more like they were investing far more time and effort into the newer games, and that Stream Raiders was falling behind, and it just wasn't the draw that it used to be anymore. I think it just, yeah, I don't know. Didn't feel good. There are still plenty of people who play it, but yeah, it just wasn't. Oh, for God's sake. Didn't quite feel right anymore. Why is it not letting me click it? There we go. Is still there. It's on the list though. Right. Do you remember reminder and feedback? Yeah, sure. Actually, that's a good idea. Thank you. Fuck, I forgot about that. I did email Cup49 asking about their mystery boxes and what I could expect in them. I feel like asking them right off the bat if they do sponsorships is probably not the best plan of action. So I'm starting with, can you tell me more about your product? And then I will be purchasing a box once I have more information. And then I figure I can do an unboxing video, I can make some tea, and then I can kind of reach out and be like, yo, here is some content I've made. Would you like to work together? Thanks for slots Dupe in. I mean, I don't know if Dupe can afford that. I'm hilarious. Oh shit, this is this one. I forgot about this one. Constant, wait a minute, this isn't WoW, would have become annoying. Oh yeah, it did, big time. It did. One fun thing about the shared chats and channels, if you type /me, it only goes to the one channel. Interesting. I wonder, that's probably a bug, right? That's gotta be. That's gotta be. What is Cup 39? I think it's Cup 49, but I could be wrong. Bubble Tea Club is shut down. Bubble Tea Club no longer exists. They have ceased operations. And so I'm looking at alternatives. And Cup 49 is an alternative. Thank you very much for the points, Kara. Pretty sure that was Kara. Oh, I have done everything. Okay, good. So that's an answer. Okay. Low price of 50 bits per stream. Was there a bubble tea club? And final order go. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, I did see that a few people's orders were getting cancelled. It looks like because they had so many orders being placed at the same time, the system allowed for a couple of oversell kind of things. Like it didn't immediately say sold out when it was meant to be. And so they're having to cancel anything that couldn't be fulfilled, which really sucks. I'm so sorry that you got affected by that. Oof. It blows. But yeah, so Cup 49 is a company that popped up around the same time. And so I'm looking at, they do basically the same stuff. Basically all the same stuff. Obviously different branding, different packaging, that kind of stuff. But they do basically the same stuff with a few extra flavors. And they also have a mystery box that they sell. So I've reached out with a couple of questions about the mystery box because I feel like that could be a useful little thing for me to potentially create content with. And then, yeah, we're going to go from there and just kind of see, because I would like to get on board with a bubble tea company again, because I think it just works with my brand. But we gotta see. They don't seem to have an affiliate program listed anywhere on their website. That doesn't mean that they don't have one. It might just be that they don't promote it. And additionally, if I could get sponsorship instead, that would be preferable. I just need to see what I can actually offer them. And I feel like making some content to show them what I have to offer is probably going to be worth more than Just kind of asking, you know. Yeah, we'll see though. Entire 400 order. Holy shit. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Ali. I'm so sorry. I understand it happens. Yeah, I know, but ugh. But ugh. The website isn't down, still looks operational. No, yeah, they said that they were going to take the website down after the sale, but if you have a look through the product pages, everything is sold out. Every last product listing is flagged with sold out. Yeah, the company is no longer operational. You think fear is awesome? Here's a rear cup 29. That would be very funny. But yeah, like I'd love to. Look, as you guys probably know, I've never successfully pitched a brand, so I gotta start putting myself out there a bit more. But I think I do also need to have slightly more active socials and stuff before I start doing that, because the first thing they're gonna do is look at my social media, and I haven't posted on most of it very often at all recently. So yeah. Got to get on top of that, and then we'll see how we go from there. Have a daily walk. Of course, enjoy, Sen. Be safe. Have fun. We'll see you next time. Cup 29, a fair brand. Oh my god, never. I could not. Running a company like that? Oh my god. Oh my god. But hey, if they wanted to like commission some instructional videos or something from me, by all means, I could jump in on that. So that noise was ads incoming. 2 minutes. Oh, excuse me. I know we did ice cream a while back and we talked about WoW characters' favourite bubble tea choices. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that we did, actually. That could be interesting.
Those wounded Drakthir will appreciate your help.
You wouldn't run the company that just pay to use your name. If they just paid for name rights, you've seen how many times that's gone supremely well, haven't you, Kenzie? When companies pay to use an influencer's brand and then run it completely separately, and the influencer has no say in the day-to-day running, and then the company turns out to be shit and the influencer is dragged down with them. Yeah, nah. That just sounds dangerous to me. The AFL player who changed his name to Whiskers. Oh, Lord. I was more talking about the YouTubers and shit. Like... so many of them these days have like lent their name to a company that would fit for their brand, and then the companies just run like shit, and so when people start complaining in the YouTube comments, they're like, wait, what? I didn't know this was going bad. Like, I have no say in that, and I can't even help you guys. It's just, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. I'd much rather just stick to collaborations, I think, because that way, if something goes south, I can sort of distance myself, request that they pull the product bearing my namesake, and cease my association. This Burger probably didn't make it to Aussie-land. Oh, it bloody well did. It bloody well did. Any scores and stuff for that game had to go in the record books as that name? Yeah, that's... look, to each their own. To each their own.
Done. That should slow them down. Excellent work.
Got his chocolate bars, if you can call them chocolate. Ghost Kitchen's a completely different company. Yeah, no, pretty sure we did get Beast Burgers here. Not that I've ever tried them, but yeah, there are a lot of issues, especially when you've got creators whose main demographic or target audience is like kids. Yeah, it just becomes so problematic, hey. Yeah, I think I'd be quite happy sticking with collaborations. Like if I paired up with a bubble tea company and made like a specific drink, or if it was a kit company, like a specific kit that had like 2 or 3 of my favorite flavors or something like that. I think that would probably be preferable to a whole ass company.
It is an excellent day for a race.
But look, I think I'm well and truly a ways off from having any of that be a thing anyway. He's got smashed like 3 different issues all at once. I think it made his head spin. Probably made his lawyer's head spin a little bit more. Bum bum.
Excellent work. I can see that the 2 of you will soon be formidable competitors.
Spirit scroll. Okay, let's go do some techno scrying. With the burb on it, right? Maybe. Maybe.
There are more secrets. We must uncover them, yes?
Ah, shit. I need the glasses. 9K49, have built your own bundle, decent discount glass tumbler, maybe a nice little gifty for Xmas for myself. Good. Yeah, so that's like, I've emailed them the questions that I asked about the mystery box. Because they've got fruit tea, milk tea, toppings, and mixed are the options for their mystery box, right? So I asked if I got a mixed box, is there a way that I can arrange to get enough to make a set number of full teas? So like if there are 5 servings of a tea plus 5 servings of a topping, or then 20 servings of tea and 20 servings of toppings, or 40 and 40, but like making sure that they match up so that I could use the whole kit and have nothing left over. That's the key. Can I arrange for that to happen? And then the next question was, if that is the case, roughly how many servings can I expect in a small, medium, or large box, which is the 3 sizes that they offer. So that's what I've asked. I haven't got a response yet, but hopefully I'll get a response reasonably soon, and then I can, once we move, I can make an order. And then the plan is unboxing and a variety of like, watch me make a tea kind of videos. Like, I brew the tea, I mix the syrups, I add the topping, delish, and, you know, suggestions for flavor combos and stuff like that. Like, that's sort of what I'm hoping. And then if I can post them and tag them and stuff, maybe I can catch their attention and sort of go, right, so what can we do for each other, sort of thing. But look, there's a very good chance they just say no, because I'm a gamer, who the fuck cares? But one can always hope, right? I may be a little off base, but I don't think influencers should be allowed to sell food products, at least not ones they make at their own company like Prime Feastables. I think you are a bit off base there. I think once you start restricting what type of people can make what type of company, that's a bit of a problem. What happens if you've got literally a food YouTuber? Like, you've got Hot Ones, right? That's an influencer, and they've got their line of hot sauces, right? So where do you draw the line of who can and can't? You can't. I think as long as everything meets regulations, it should be allowed. The problem then becomes individual choice and decision making. You've got to make the choice to not buy the shit food. And when you've got influencers whose target demographic is children, it becomes more of a problem. Because they don't know what good or bad might be. They just want because the famous guy said to have one. You know, that's more of the issue.
Well done, my friend.
I think there needs to be some kind of... I know that there were... I'm pretty sure... I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there were, in Australia at least, some kind of limitations on what kind of companies can advertise during children's programming kind of thing, that sort of stuff. So that would kind of then potentially carry across to if you are making content, and because you know how YouTube has the tick box, like it's for kids or whatever. Captain, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Much appreciated. 28 months, holy cow. Once you then look at, okay, so YouTube has this content flagged as made for kids, therefore you can't advertise these products. You know, like that sort of, I feel like that might be more appropriate maybe. But even then, I don't know. I don't know actually what those laws are currently and in different areas and stuff. So, yes. Visit a bonk. Only two. Captain, thank you so much for the biddies. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. We're up to nice flavors too, quite interesting. Don't think I'd want 10 hot dogs, 8 hot dog buns situation. Yeah, exactly, right? These executive assistant errors are getting to me, lol. Oh no, Spoon, you can jump in there and fix them. Like, you can fix them yourself. You just got to do a bit of Googling and research and stuff. Sounds like a really cool plan. Hope they reach out to your people. I hope so too. I'm going to be influencer celebrity, especially when the people who are doing this are the ones who tend to target the young kid demographic. I think that's rather than influencer celebrity, because again, where do you draw the line at influencer? Am I an influencer? Is Jas an influencer? Because I mean, he has a hell of a presence on my platform, but he doesn't have his own platform. Like, do you know, like, where defining that stuff is very, very difficult. And then you're essentially getting into individuals of this class are forbidden from starting a company. Like, what if I quit influencing, but I still have an influence and then decide to, do you know what I mean? It's just, and then if you've got influencers / celebrities who have that platform because of their work with food. And I think moving away from targeting the type of person can't make this thing. I think content aimed at children can't advertise this stuff. I think that's probably more appropriate. Like, let the influencer have their food company, but they can't advertise that product in that video made for kids. Make more sense? I think that's probably a better way to do it. But even then, that's going to punish people who are actually doing the right thing. Speaking of tea, perhaps a drink soon. Yes, I probably should get a drink soon. Influencer, sport influencers with protein shakes, etc. Right, exactly, because that makes perfect sense for their brand. Like, perfect sense for their brand. What am I doing? Right, there was a... you could only get lunkers when you had the harpoon in your bags. That's what it was. I was like, there was an issue. I couldn't get the conches last week and I couldn't remember why, but it's because I didn't have the harpoon in my bags. And now I do, so I can fish and it will be fine. Good. Okay. Right off to work, sort it out later. Have a good stream, of course. Spoon, enjoy. I hope work treats you kindly today. Yeah, when you start putting restrictions in place, it can be really, really tricky. It can be really tricky to navigate. I do understand where you're coming from though, Kenzie. Like, I completely understand why. But I think it's less a problem with individuals making food producing companies and more an issue with the marketing of this shit to kids. I think that's where the issue, because if you're marketing it to adults can critically think most of the time. We can make those decisions for ourselves, whereas kids don't have impulse control. They see person that they admire drinking beverage that they make, and they want to drink it too because they want to be cool like that cool person. You know, it's next to impossible for them to reason around that. Yeah. God, it's hard. I can't imagine how difficult it would be to have kids at the moment. It's like, seriously. Just the onslaught of everything. It is a lot, yeah. Yeah. Utmost respect to people who are actually, you know, in the trenches. They're a blessing and they're perfect and I won't hear otherwise. I'm sure the kids themselves are absolutely wonderful, but the marketing pressure that they are subject to, and then, you know, you having to be the bad person being like, no. Imagine back in the day when 4 or 5 kids was the norm. Yeah, but back in the day when 4 or 5 kids was the norm, you didn't have YouTube. You didn't have, like... I mean, there were other pressures, obviously, but the pressures weren't as pervasive in every part of your life, sort of thing. Not to say it was like... It was a different kind of difficult back then. Different kind of difficult. Not more, not less, just a different kind of difficult. Different challenges. The challenges have definitely shifted over the last decade or so. I think that's why we're having that resurgence of villages in all those mum reels. You got me, Seeker. Liar. Oh, dear. Yeah. Maybe I should be fishing just in pools. I would offer to help Seeker if it meant I could move to Australia. What is on the skilled migrants list these days? Is nannying on there? I wonder what qualifications you'd need to qualify as a nanny to emigrate as a skilled migrant. Wasn't there an au pair thing that got someone in trouble? I mean, probably. Not sure. I think maybe we need a bit more context. I don't know. Right now they're looking for people to move to regional Victoria, just a short drive from Melbourne. Where's that, Kenzie? Maybe we could provide some extra context for you. Who's they? Fear, been there, done that. No, I'm definitely not in, I wouldn't call it regional Vic. I think I'm more in like suburban Vic. For me, when I think regional, I think like towns and like farmland and like your neighbors are like a 10-minute walk away kind of thing. That I know that that's not quite accurate, but that's kind of what my brain thinks. And I think that they're probably talking about like north of like the city or like, you know, northeast, northwest. Regional Vic is amazing. Agreed. I just don't think I'm in Regional Vic. Was more live in melbourne.vic.gov.au. Okay, cool, thank you. Live in melbourne.vic.gov.au. That's not AU, that's just you. Okay. Let's have a squiz. This is exciting. Let's learn about how difficult it is to move here. Live in regional Victoria. Live, study and work in regional Vic. Find out more about applying for visa nomination under skilled work regional provisional visa. Yeah, so that's a 491 visa. That's... From world-class wineries to natural springs, lush mountain ranges to stunning coastlines, famous roads to national parks, Victoria is full of beauty and wonder waiting to be discovered. Regional Victoria, also known as country Victoria, yeah, see, I'm in suburban. Definitely haven't been there, done that. Encompasses all the areas of the state of Victoria outside Melbourne. Regional Victoria contains much of Australia's geographical and biological diversity. Journey through our pristine forests, witness the dramatic scenery of our mountain ranges, taste the exotic flavours of our gourmet produce, which is fucking delightful, can I just say, walk along our many hiking trails, enjoy our many rivers and lakes, visit our many towns and attractions. There is so much to see and experience in regional Victoria. So what? Find out how to apply for a regional visa. Let's click that one. The Skilled Work Regional Provisional Visa, subclass 491, allows skilled migrants to live and work in designated regional areas for up to 5 years, with a pathway to permanent residence after 3 years. You must receive nomination from Victoria before you can apply for this visa. So that's one where you get a company you're going to work for to sponsor you, which is why it becomes a skilled migrant or skilled work. But regional specifically, because this is the thing, a lot of people when they move to Australia, they want to live in the capital cities. And it's really hard to do that. So if you get specifically a regional one, because there is still demand for skilled workers outside of the hubs, right? Out in the country areas, it's a bit easier to get that. And that's why they have a specific visa subclass so that you can move here, but you have to work out there where the skills are needed rather than getting in here on that and then just going and working in a city where we've already got enough kind of thing. Yeah, so that's why it's a separate thingamajig. Got to spend a few days at Flowerdale a couple of years ago. Represent Weza. Hello, Axiom. Welcome back from the Regional Living Vic website. It's literally just down the road from Melbourne, but the Barwon region feels like it's a world away. Major towns include Biak, Colac, Geelong, Lorne, Ocean Grove, Torquay, and Queenscliff. Colac, only reason I know about that is from the Bogan family moved from there to Ramsay Street. What I've told my friends is if you have to move to a country and be in a spot for 5 years before moving where you want, it's worth it. Yeah. Absolutely. Not just that, but you've got, so the skilled migrants visa is valid for 5 years, right? But you have a pathway to start earning permanent residency just 3 years into it. So if you get to the 3-year point and you're like, actually, I'm not sure that this country's for me, you've still got that time that you can live there and work there while you're like looking for another country to move to, if that's what you decide you want to do, kind of thing. Plus it's got that flexibility so you can stay in the country while working through your permanent residency thing. I had a forklift driver who I was manager for in my last role who was on a regional visa, but Perth Metro met the criteria for regional, which amazed me, honestly. Yeah, Perth is still considered regional for some things. It not necessarily anymore, but for some things it's still definitely considered regional because, like, especially when the mining sort of, you know, there's not many people over there. It's mostly the East Coast that people want to live in and around, and so going anywhere that there isn't like a ton of people, you're going to have an easier time. Teachers or doctors love this one simple trick. Fucking A. Fucking A. After 3 years, subclass 491 visa holders may be eligible to apply for the subclass 191 visa, which provides permanent residence. Further information is available on the Department of Home Affairs website. So to be considered for Victorian skilled visa nomination, you must meet all the Department of Home Affairs subclass 491 skilled work regional provisional visa requirements and meet all the Victorian government's skilled nominated visa requirements as well. So it's Australia's and Victoria's. Sometimes they're a bit different. To be eligible to apply for a skilled work regional provisional visa subclass 491 nomination, you must be one of the following: living offshore, onshore Victorian graduate living in Melbourne and holding a student or temporary graduate visa to meet the conditions of visa required to relocate to regional Victoria. Onshore, so living offshore. Offshore is good. We tick. Be committed to living and working in regional Victoria. Have had your registration of interest selected. So this is the thing. You don't just apply. First you register your interest, and then they go through their list and they go, right, we're looking for this kind of migrant. And they filter down and they go, all right, so we've got these people, we'll pick a bunch of them and we'll approve their interest and say, hey, we would like to invite you to apply for a visa. Doesn't mean you'll get the visa because you may not fulfill all the requirements, but they invite you to apply. It's a process. So you've got to register your interest first. You need to be under 45 years of age, have at least competent English, have a valid skills assessment in an occupation on the eligible skilled occupations list for this visa, and have achieved at least 65 points on the Australian government's points test for your EOI in Skill Select. So Skill Select is, it's a portal where you kind of upload your qualifications, your work experience, all that kind of stuff. Basically, you're proving that you are actually skilled in the thing that you've chosen to try to migrate with. Just to be very clear here, I am not an immigration lawyer. However, I did spend a good couple of years of my university degree assisting with a very specific, and of course this is a while ago, so I know that the stuff has changed. I'm aware of that, but a lot of it hasn't. Visas are hell, but they can be very, very worth it. So you check your eligibility, you submit your EOI, you submit your ROI, and then you submit your nomination application, and then you submit your visa application. So make sure you meet the requirements of the visa you're seeking nomination for. Submit or update your expression of interest using Skill Select. Using the EOI number from the previous step, you create an account on the Live in Melbourne portal and submit a registration of interest for Victoria. After you are invited, you submit a nomination application, and then if the nomination application is successful, you submit a visa application. So there's a few steps. An American that doesn't want to move to Sydney. I didn't know those existed. Immigration, probably. Look, quite potentially. I think the IT industry is banging at the moment for this. Yeah. Actually, easier bureaucratically to move to Australia than it is Canada. It, like, as complicated as this shit is, it is pretty straightforward. Like, that's the thing. You have a clear path. The time frames that each kind of step might take are a little bit wishy-washy, but at least there's a clearly laid out path. Like you go from here to here. Once that's a tick, you go to here. Once that's a tick, you go to, like it's complicated, but it is straightforward, which is very interesting. Hi, Jas. Welcome home. Hope you're doing well. Are you an influencer, Jas? Good question. What the heck did I join in the middle of? Immigration to Australia. Of course he is. He's forklift certified. Getting Kenzie a job in Victoria, in regional Victoria. I wonder what the... Okay, where's... Skills assessment in an occupation on the eligible skilled occupations list. Let's have a look at the skilled occupations list. For the 491. Where's the 491? Regional. There we go. Ugh. Okay. So first up, the cost of the application is from 4,770 Australian dollars. Just as a side note. Skilled occupations list. I did. Oh, you gotta, okay, select visas. Here we go. 491, state or territory nominated, because I'm guessing you don't have Australian relatives. Otherwise, that'd be much easier. And also, do you want pizza? Pizza? I like pizza. It's not tonight, it's about 50 US dollars. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Okie dokie. Gosh, this is a list, isn't it? So apparently there are 504 occupations that meet the requirements for a 491. Pineapple pizza is just $16. It's not fantastic pizza, but it's pizza. That, hey, look, food is food. I like food. Accommodation and hospitality managers, accountant general, actuary. This is A to Z. Can you tell? Acupuncturist. Advertising manager, advertising specialist, aeronautical engineer. Does that fit you, Kenzie? Aeroplane pilot, agricultural consultant, agricultural engineer, agricultural scientist, agricultural technician, air conditioning and mechanical services plumber, air conditioning and refrigeration mechanic, aircraft maintenance engineer, brackets avionics, aircraft maintenance engineer, brackets mechanical, aircraft maintenance engineer, brackets structures, ambulance officer, yeah, fucking A, amusement center manager, holy shit balls, anesthetic technician. Next page. It is a very long list. It's 504. HVAC for the win. Yep. Sadly, I dropped out of college before I got my aviation engineer degree. I knew I should have become a lame straight out of school. Just checking if this is what we're doing for the rest of the stream. No, we're not. But look, it's a big list. 504 things. Why am I not getting any more conch? Are you bored of me already? I think it's more bored of fear reading from a list. You said I was bored. True. True. Here is the link to the list. Whoa. So what you need to do, I don't think it saved my selections in the filter, but when you scroll down, and then in the second box with the drop-down menu, you can select 491, skilled work, regional, provisional visa, subclass 491, state or territory nominated, because I don't like there is a family sponsored option, but you need to have like Australian family to sponsor you, you know? And that's not everyone has that. Yeah. Oh, there's one. Okay, good. So it seems I am actually better off just fishing from open water. Another of those subtle hints I was telling Chloe about. It is really interesting. Immigration is fascinating. Obviously incredibly scary and stressful for folks who are trying to make use of the stuff to change their lives, save their lives, etc. But the way the whole system works is quite interesting. I think from like a emotionally separated perspective. I think I need a beverage. Actually, I think I might have the beverage here. I forgot about that. The last of my Coke. Baker is on the list. It is, yes. Baker is on the list. I know we've had a bit of a shortage of bakers recently, interestingly enough. Coke Zero is hydrating. What are you talking about? Look, we might do with what we've got, right? Arista 2, that's the coffee one, not the law one, right? No, that's the law one. Barista has one R and ends in an A. Oh, sorry. No, did I get that wrong? Is it 2 R's? I'm stressing now. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. It's been known to happen. Oh, man. So excited to have me leave you alone for 2 weeks? The problem with a lot of the things is you can be doing that, but not enough to get enough points on an immigration test. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you need to have potentially qualifications and enough experience. It is skilled, not just necessarily I can do that. It's this is my life's work kind of thing, yeah. And some things have higher requirements than others. Some of them, it's like, we are fine if you've literally just got your degree. Totally fine with that. We just need people who can do this job, like, immediately. And then other times it's like, no, we need people who have got 15 years experience because we have plenty of people who can do the job. We just don't have people who can do the job at that level, kind of, do you know what I mean? So it depends very heavily on the individual skill that you're trying to apply under. Are you or have you been a biochemist? Not since high school? Oh dear. Boat builder and repairer. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Hey. Ooh.
So did you actually want a pizza?
Yes.
Okay.
I will take pizza. How is work?
How much pizza would you like?
Some. I don't mind.
Okay, do you want the margarita or the pepperoni?
I don't know. Surprise me. Are you okay?
So,
Oh. You've got a wristband on.
yes,
Was it fun?
you should probably cut this off.
All right. So there was this woman named Bowie Jane who was born in Australia and was a barrister. She moved to LA to become a DJ. Then she got on Big Brother.
You are not prepared.
Oh my goodness, Blade, hello! How are you? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. How was your stream? Welcome on in, raiders, if you haven't been here before. I'm Fiamma. Most people call me Fia. And I am a competitive World of Warcraft collector. And today we are talking about immigrating to regional Victoria. From offshore. Just trust me, it's a whole conversation. Hope you're all doing wonderfully well today and are staying away from, you know, the redonkulous heat. You can see cable, data, and telecommunications is on the list. Ooh, Kia ora, hello! I know I pronounced that wrong and I'm very apologetic, but hello, how are you? Welcome, welcome, hello, hum, welcome in! My mum's car. Hello, literally the field I'm wanting to get into. Ooh, interesting. I've convinced myself to wake up at 5 for PoE 2 early access. I mean, I feel you. I feel the number of times I've gotten up at stupid o'clock to do WoW shit. Yeah, no, I feel ya. That's so exciting though. I don't know it's already here. I didn't realize it was already here. That's so exciting. Send help? Nah. Excuse me, you'll be fine. You'll be great. You'll have so much fun, you won't even realize what time it is. Hope you're well. Have a great stream. Gonna hit that. Of course, rest up. Good luck and have fun tomorrow. We'll see you later. Thank you again for the raid. So kind of you. Super Peewee, hell yes, I hope you both enjoy it. Ba-dum. So then the next step would be, if you're looking at the telecommunications doodad, having a look at what the skills actually, like how you prove your skilledness. Do you just need a qual, or do you actually need like years experience? Oh, hi. How sore are you? Do you need pain pills?
I'm okay for now.
Pain pills? There's a chair there. Oh, you want chocolate? I'm like, what are you coming over here for? You want pain pills? It's Black Forest. Tasty, hey. Oh my god.
I just need to sit down. Stop worrying about me.
It's kind of hard not to. That's damn straight.
Bye-bye.
Go sit.
What do you think I'm doing?
Cheeky shit. What we collecting today? Reputations. I'm working on getting some of my reps to Exalted. Because I'm getting low. I'm getting quite close to having every reputation Exalted. So I'm doing a little bit of work on the ones that are left. Making some progress. But we had a late start today. So it's a bit of a shorter stream than usual. We usually go for 6 hours. But today is going to be a touch shorter. He just picked a color. He did not pick a color, but he was wearing a brown t-shirt. So I mean, maybe that's the color. Today I learned if he pronounces Cura like well, no, I pronounce it like someone who doesn't know how to pronounce it properly and pronounces it phonetically according to how it is spelt. I need to get someone to fucking teach my brain how to say it properly. Because I feel like I'm being incredibly ignorant when I don't, you know. But yeah. I thought that was how you say it. No, it's not. Every time I've heard a New Zealand friend say it, I'm like, come again? Like, can you say that again for me? Like, yeah, it's... The words sort of run into each other a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure how, so I would like to be able to, like, you know, practice with someone and get it right, but I haven't had the chance as yet.
Different aspects, grace, shine.
What is this one that I'm missing? Oh, rare prey. Okay, I haven't done that yet. We have to go kill a rare, but there's a couple around, so we should be okay if this doesn't tip us over.
Let us hear your story.
Oh, you're fucking kidding. Ah, 99%. I'm 160 rep off. Let's go kill a rare. This is so exciting. Oh no, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh dear. That was not what I was expecting. That's the mount, Kenzie. That's the mount. I've already got it, but that's the mount that drops from any of the Forbidden Reach rares. Oh dear. I'm apologizing for but I already have it, and I feel bad when it's like, oh my god, I've been trying for that one and it won't bloody drop. And you can't sell it either. They've got no vendor value. I have to bloody just delete it, which feels bad as well.
Well then.
But that should be...
Stay sharp.
Wait. Yes, okay, good. There's no achievement for it, but it gave me, yeah, 160 rep. We are now exalted. Dark Talons up here should disappear. Boom! 100 points. Yeah. Uh-huh. I did it. It's done. Good. One down. Several to go. So what you do is say, watch me destroy this mount. There's some clips that we send to everyone still left on Twitter. Could post it on Blue Sky too. That's pretty good pizza. I seriously missed it. Oh, I mount dropped from the rare that I killed. I wish they would do a thing like they did with the Time Rift faction specific mounts, where if you get it and already have it, it turns into a gift. Not all of them do that though. That was only those exact two, and it didn't do it if you already had it. The first time I got that mount to drop, it also gave me the gift. Like, they were permanently linked like that always. But it would be nice, like, even if we had the opportunity to, like, I don't know, trade it in for some kind of currency that you could then use to buy mounts that you couldn't get to drop or something. I don't know. It'd be nice to have some kind of usefulness for mounts that dropped a second, third, etc. time. But I don't know. But yeah, I really did like the trading of the faction mounts, so that was a lot of fun. Hey, wasn't it, Koala? I liked it. I would like to see that again in some way, shape or form. Or, you know, just make it so that they can't drop again if you've already got one. Makes me feel bad. That throne link reminds me. Yesterday's tea from T2 was Go Go Goa, and it was fucking delightful. Something, I always feel bad when I get a duplicate. Yeah, me too. I agree. Same, but yeah, I would like something, or just turn off the ability to get them, you know, something like that, so I don't have to delete them in front of everybody. That would be very lovely. AQF Certificate 3, including at least 2 years of on-the-job training, or AQF Certificate 4, and at a serious skill level 3, AQF 3, I got. So yeah, you can do a Cert 3 if you have on-the-job training, or a Cert 4 without the on-the-job training, I think is what they're talking about. Because I would imagine that that's because the Cert 4 probably includes some kind of on-the-job training. Maybe, I don't know. You'd then need to see what the equivalent of that is in the US though. Because obviously that's an Australian qualification. Yeah, a few things at high school. So, I think most, so tertiary education, obviously got primary, like primary school secondary school is high school, which then ends at somewhere around 17 to 18 years of age. And then you have tertiary education, which is things like university, or TAFE. TAFE is what we call that, and TAFE issues certificates for the most part. There are a few things that they do that go higher than that or do other things, but you've got like Cert 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cert 1s are kind of like, oh, you need this skill at work, go to this one-day workshop and we'll give you a certificate to say you completed it, kind of thing. So that's your sort of Cert 1 level. Cert 2 is a step above that, but it's still kind of short courses and things. And then Cert 3s and 4s are your like work skills, like you gain a qualification to do specific trades and stuff like that. TAFEs are kind of like trade schools rather than theoretical kind of, you know, fancy pants shit like science degrees and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so what you would need to do is have a look at what those certificates are and find out what the American equivalent is. Yeah, I don't know how you'd find that out, but there's probably some kind of converty thingy somewhere. Maybe even on the immigration website. Uncertain. I wonder if this will DC me today. Actually, maybe if I fly... Oh, no, because I do need to do the channeling first. Oof. Or AQF site. Yeah, maybe. I was last in trade school in 2001, and that was for marketing. Well, because if it's a industry that you're wanting to get into anyway, doing the training in America and then transitioning that to use it in Australia, I mean, like, need the rare. I'm not sure yet, actually. I'm 73% of the way through Revered. I might not need it. We'll see. I'll do what's available to me, and we'll. How does that sound? I'll see if I actually still need it. Thank you so much, Junie. I really appreciate it. If the rare won't tip me over to Exalted, then I'll leave it because I'll have to do another day anyway, and I'll let you keep doing what you're doing. But if it's like this much and the rare will tip me over, then I'll hitch up. I'm doing nothing, Lamau. Yeah, but sometimes doing nothing is nice. Eating cheesecake with my family in the kitchen. Oh my god. Hell yes. Cheesecake is delightful. I'm gonna BRB. Bloody Ardenweald. Every time. Although, that does mean... Well, I'm off fear now, right? So I can... Let's just refresh everybody. So here we go. I'm now eating aioli coleslaw. Oh, yum. It looks like the answer was yes. Yes, she will get DC'd. Always. It happens every damn time. Every time. Love Disconnection Wheel. Such a pretty zone. It very much is, isn't it? Go back to Dornagal and take the portal. Huh? Oh, the portal to Ardenweald. I'd still need it. Yeah, maybe? Maybe. Technically speaking, I could fly in to not Heart of the Forest. Like, I could fly into a different flight point, and that'd probably do it. But, you know. Maybe today, just in general when you need the zone. Gotcha. Gotcha. Maybe I should try flying into a different area. Because the thing is, like, not all my tunes are 80. And you gotta be 80 to use those portals, the Mythic Plus portals. So, I don't know. Do-dum, do-dum, da-dum. I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, because they're specifically for the purpose of Mythic Plus, you've got to be level 80. Even if you're 79, it still won't let you take them. They're very, very handy, don't get me wrong, but because my army's not 80 yet, and won't be for a while, I don't think, it yeah, causes some issues sometimes. Okay. Slumbering souls woken. Is it going to mark them on my map? Not seeing anything. And then glittering starfly captured. Oh, so these things, okay. At least I can do that while I'm in flight form. Mostly only play my 80s? Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It gets really frustrating when Zygor's like, take the portal here, and I'm like, I can't. But I can't, like... Oh, it's... Okay, we're petting Gus. That's fine. But I can't, like, manually tell Zygor that I can't use that portal. Little bit frustrating. I think with all this, I'd probably be bumping up against the 45-year-old cutoff because I'm unfortunately 42. Yeah, I should know this back in 2016. Yeah. Look, I mean, it's all well and good saying I should have, could have, whatever, but like, reality is that's not what happened. And all we can do is work with what we've got, right? Itchy nose. Sorry, I didn't know my country would fall apart again in the 20s. Yeah. Oh, am I done? Okay, that one's done. So let's see if I can find some slumbering souls. And just everyone pray for me that they actually show up on the minimap. They don't. Bugger. Damn it.
Time is money, friend.
Adds in 2. Adds in 2. They used to be 5, but then I dropped it down so that you'd have more accurate warning. Excuse me, starting prepping to bake a dessert. A big family Christmas party will post pick at the results. Bread, nut bread and butter pudding, delicious. Amazing. I'm looking forward to eating entirely too much at Christmas. Always happens. There's just too many good options to choose from because we do it potluck style. Everyone sort of like we have a family group chat, so everyone communicates, so that everyone sort of brings different-ish stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be a delightful, no doubt. I like food. Food is great. There's one. I'm like, where the fuck are all the sleepy critters? Here's one. Another one. Hey, Wald, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Hey, all my tunes have been updated on DFA. Should be at 200, yep, 206 reputations. That is wild. So excited. Only went up 2 ranks, but hey. Better than nothing. I need 2 more sleepy critters.
We need to get the Gorm infestation under control.
No, we don't.
Perhaps some of my magic can help you do it.
1 sleepy soul remaining.
Gormling keepers need a little help. Could you lend them a hand?
There's one. Nope, wrong. Just a sleepy thing. Not a sleeping soul. Is that one? That is one. Hey! Oh. Done. Brilliant! Go turn these babies in. 206 reputations. I'm 1 step closer to being first on the server for reps. 1 more rep and I'll be tied for first.
Nourish your presence.
Oh dear.
Greetings. On to the next task.
Okay, coax and bag 8 burrowing gormlings.
The Trust have turned my people into mindless beasts. Work with my ally Amberfoot to defend Ardenweald.
One BFA rep got broken for me in prepper. Oh no, effect. Which rep? What happened? Someone really should get that raccoon out of the dryer. Oh dear. Unshackled did just one quest which gave rep with them and it all went to 0. Oh my god. That is wild. I need to work on my, because I've got exalted with them. But I need to do the, you know, the bodyguards. I still haven't leveled up all the bodyguards. So that's uncomfortable to know.
Thank you. I'm always amazed at the trouble they manage to get into.
Ticket? Yeah, I'd definitely recommend a ticket in that case, but I kind of assumed Defect would already have done that, to be honest. Did you rep and bodyguards for Horde side? Yeah, I needed both, which is uncomfortable. Why are there so many quests that are flagging as incomplete?
I serve the Queen. For Queen.
I swear to God, last time I came through here, there weren't all these quests outstanding. It's making me really nervous. Oh well. That's one. Two. Three. Four. There's one more that I'm missing. Starry Rain is not helping. There it is. Boop. Hey, Chloe, welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. There's also a free recipe which you can only get from one quest with the same bodyguard. Yeah. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's a whole series of quests that need doing there. Plus, you know, the achievement for getting all of them to max and all that kind of stuff. All sorts of collectibles. I've got to do all of it eventually, but eventually is the key.
Could I lend a hand?
Must be one that people are tracking for today. There's so much doing Shadowlands, I just don't want to fear. I don't wanna. I mean, you could leave it and come back to it later, but then you're gonna have the same issue I have with PvP now. In that, like, 80% of everything I still need to collect is fucking PvP. Which can also be bugged. Oh no. Right. So I have like 1700 rep to be able to get to Exalted. Oh, you're here. Hi, Ginny. We can, yeah, let's go do it. Fuck it. Just me trying to fly as a cat. It's fine. I'm going to need to come back here next week, but that's okay. We might as well, right? No, it's never bugged, it's just rare for the recipe to show up as a reward. PvP is just PvE with less intelligent mobs. In some cases, more intelligent mobs. I'm the less intelligent mob. That's the issue. Thank you, Johnny. Off we pop. No problem, thank y'all. Friendly Plunderstorm counter for PvP. Yeah, but I mean, there's specific, like, battleground specific achieves and stuff like that too, so it's a bit tricky. To do the mission to, gotcha, makes sense. Trying to decide if I level more alts to be able to farm faster or just farm slower in general. I would honestly recommend getting more alts. It is so fast to level. Once you have your 5 at 80, holy Jesus, is it fast level. You don't need them at 80. Once you've got your 5 at 80, that 25% extra XP starts from level 1. And you just, like, you zip through it like nobody's business. Just getting them to, like, 60 or 70 is enough for most collectibles. You don't need to have all of them at 80. And it's really quick to get to 60, 70. After spending so much time farming for pet stuff and getting it all done, I don't know what to farm. All my girls remaining count of 70 plus. Right, okay. How many tunes have you got? On the main account, sorry. Except chicken party. Kept on main 14 or 80. Gotcha. I don't think you need any more tunes than that. I've only got the one account. And I mean, I've got the 65 tunes on there, but that's like, there is nothing that I can get through all 65 of them. Unless I focus on one specific collectible for a whole week, I can't get through all 65 of them in a stream. Yeah. So I think, like, I think you're probably safe for more tunes. I've only got 580s, and I'm still quite capable of farming all the stuff I'm trying to farm. So, okay. The 9 on DFA that count, you know what I mean? What are your server rankings on all of those? Just the numbers. Not the world rankings, just your server. For alts. No, the nine that count towards your score. So up the very top you've got completion score, and then there's a 3x3 grid, and then there's this stuff doesn't count stuff under that. So just those top 9. What are those 9 server rankings? You don't even need to tell me which one goes where. Like, you can just rattle off the 9 numbers. For example, mine are 7, 8, 9, 3, 2, 2, 1, 10, 7. Wait, why is that 10? I need to fix that. 4 to 18. So I'd focus on the 18 one. Whatever the 18 ranking is, that's the category of collectibles I'd focus on. Or, alternatively, you can focus on the 4 and see if you can't make it to server first. That's how I tend to choose what I'm doing. I was in the top 10 on my server in every fucking category, and now I've dropped to 10th for toys. This is what I get for focusing on pets. Oh, mine is so funny. Oh no, why? Oh, the place is crazy. Mine are all pretty consistently, like, mine are pretty good, right? But, 211, 54, 22, 109. Oh, shit. I thought I'd be good. I wasn't. Rome is full of collected. Yeah. But sometimes that's a good thing, though. Because if you're sitting pretty on top of the server, like, not much of a challenge, hey? There's only a small handful of like, hardcore collectors on my realm. Twitch uses a ghost means a 5th stream day. I can't do that. It would kill me. I know, but I need to not have, I need days off. So I'm guessing the 211 is achievements. Exactly that effect. If there's a time limited event going on, I 100% focus on that. Yeah. I'm trying to. There's no. I can't click off the. What's he do? 91% pet score collected and on 22nd on realm. Big collectors. Yeah, absolutely. So maybe. Because this is the thing with achievements, is that it's really hard to see what you're missing for achievements. What I would recommend doing is jumping into your ATT in-game, jumping into your options and making sure that PvP is turned off, and then rolling a random achievement. Because it might surprise you just what you're missing. You could be missing a whole mythic raid worth of achievements. And because Shadowlands mythic raids are soloable now. like proper soloable. So you could go through and just clean those out of achievements. Or it could roll like a professions achievement and you kind of go, holy shit, do I not have all those? And that kind of thing. Achievements are, for me, they're really tricky to see what you don't have because there's just so many PvP achievements that kind of drowns out everything else. Bosses during the anniversary, maybe I should do that. Yeah, absolutely. That's definitely a good option too. I haven't done Shah and Archivon. I've ignored them, but I've got everything from the dragons. Everything from all 4 Dragons Nightmare, everything from Kazakh, everything from Azhagos, and that's with sources turned on now. And I got everything from Doomwalker when Doomwalker was introduced, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next year, Shah and Archivon are next year's problem. Why does my DFA keep turning obtainable only on why? Oh no! Gosh, excuse me again, but Fear, imagine if there weren't so many PvP. I know. Why do I have the hiccups? What have I done? I just removed PvP from insane mode. I mean, I would not be angry about that. But I mean, would it really be insane if it didn't include PvP? Let's have a look at what my ATT says if I turn PvP off. I'm a little bit scared. So I'm at 64.08%, right? $71. Okay, that did not increase it as much as I thought it would. But it did take 20,000 things off. Holy shit. That's terrifying. Literally a third of what's left is PvP. We're gonna have to start PvPing soon, guys. Oh. Get BRD done next week. BOE drops annoy me. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. At least the BOEs will be available after the raid has kind of turned itself off kind of thing. 20k PvP things to go. I know. How bad is that? We're gonna have to start doing it. Like, I really don't want to, but... we're gonna have to do it as a team. Okay, Robo Realm numbers are 43, 20, 112, 11, 3, 2, 2, 19, 5. That's not bad. So pet score is 112? Now is a really good time to work on pet score, what with Squirt available every day for like a couple months. Oh, is it up? It is up, isn't it? That's right. Well, we'll do, like, look. Eventually, once I'm done working through these reps, the only reps I'm gonna have left are gonna be PvP reps. So, I mean, might have to become PvP Fridays. But at least if we do it all together, it might be slightly more fun. If you do Squirt Battle, please enable script so you can do the fight clicking just one button, people. I kind of assume that most people would have that already anyway, if we're collecting sort of thing. But if you are new to Pet Battles, yeah, Pet Battle Scripts is a fantastic add-on, and I highly recommend it. PvP Friday, you did say before you wanted to alternate Fridays. I did, and then I started doing reps, and I was like, nah, I want to get the reps done. It's alright, one thing at a time. Will you be PvPing on Alliance at all? Yeah, because there are Alliance reps that I need. It's not all Horde achieves. This is one of the big problems with PvP, is that a lot of it is faction specific, so I'm going to have to pretty much do everything twice over. Not quite everything, but almost everything. There is also the mercenary thing, though, where you can sign up for PvP for the opposite faction so that you can play together kind of thing. Stuck. There we go. Frenzy Heart daily is complete for the day. Where are we at for... Almost to Revered. That's cool. So next time we do this, I'll end up at Revered for Frenzy Heart. That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so... Oh no, actually we go back. We go back. Didn't even know about that. Yeah, it's been a thing for at least since Battle for Azeroth. I'm not sure if it was around before then or not. But yeah, Warsong Scramble this week. Classic anniversary bonus. Highly recommend doing it now. I think Warsong's probably the only one I actually have it exalted. That's alright. I don't have time this week, unfortunately. That's okay though, we will plan out 2025 with a little more care. I'm just so focused on moving at the moment, hey. On both factions, no idea effect, but I do not have time this week, as I said. BC was my PvP era, love that. Hala, but oh my god. I'm pretty sure I'm done with Hala, which is good. Cooking Impossible. Cooking Impossible is so much fun. Some of the brawls are literally so wild, hey. They're great. Okay. Things will just keep doing visa process now that he's here beside me. I can ignore him and start playing. Yes, Clara. Oh my god, yes. Oh, fuck. Perfect. No notes. I love that. That's exact. Yes. Yes. Do the Alliance one in summer. Remember it taking 3 long days. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Oh, dear me. Okay. Let's update the spreadsheet, shall we, kids? Before I do that though, let me just hit save for later on that item on my wish list. Good. Okay. Progress. I know it was a short stream today. It happens sometimes, but we will see how we go. All right, ATT remaining 63,040, which is a personal best. 64.09% complete, which is a personal best. My completion score is 8,444. Let's try that again. 844,240, which is a personal best, and my world ranking is 676th, which is not a personal best, but that's okay. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. I collected 9 things in the past 48 hours. Go me. Jesus, it's not many, is it? Shit, really close immigration experience was for Aussie. She could have helped the earlier convo. Just in time for his grand return to streaming. Classic Ashran. Yeah, I know, right? Let's go fair. Yeah, peanut butters. That's it. So much peanut butter. Because PB, personal best. PB is also peanut butter. Yes, good. Now you all understand and you're in on the joke. Enjoy. Awesome. So that's... Yeah, I have collected 9 things in the past 48 hours, which really feels shit, to be honest. But that's okay. I've had higher priority things. And 11 days. 11 days. And then I get 2 weeks off. So for those who are unawares, we have been living in temporary housing for coming up on 16 months. We have finally secured a permanent home, and we are moving on December 17th in 11 days. What that means for stream is that my last stream here in this physical location will be Friday the 13th, which is next Friday. I'm going to be packing over the weekend. We're going to move on the Tuesday. I'm going to spend the week kind of getting myself set up, getting everything in its place. And then it's Christmas. So I'm going to take 2 solid weeks off, which I haven't done, I think, ever, except for maybe when I had surgery, which doesn't really count as a holiday, does it? So I'm going to take 2 weeks off. So final stream will be Friday the 13th. And then we will return on Sunday the 29th, which is incredibly appropriate for those of you who, again, are not aware. Before I made Twitch partner, my username was Fiamma29. So 29 is my lucky number. So coming back to stream on the 29th is super exciting. And then we're going to hit the ground running for 2025. I'm going to have schedules. We're going to have like planned out shit. It's going to be amazing, I hope, but we'll figure it out as we go. I think I'm not going to I don't think it's going to be possible for me to really dive in and just have everything kind of launch and go. I think it's probably going to be this platform is going to be super consistent, and then the next week another platform is going to come online, and then another social media thing and all that kind of. So I think it'll probably be stages of renewal. But I'm hoping that we'll have everything up and running and working pretty solidly, because February next year, February 2025, I will be turning 35. Ew. Stream will be turning 9. The fuck? It's my 9th stream anniversary, and it's going to be a housewarming. We're going to have an uncapped subathon, which means as long as you guys keep paying, I keep streaming, which may be a mistake, but we'll see how we go. I'm sure it'll be a blast. But yeah, we will have more information on that as we kind of get closer. First things first, I got to pack and move, and then we'll deal with it from there. Yes. Peanut butter jelly time. Comp Stomp Feb 4. I know. I'm still deciding on a date. I'm still deciding on a date for the Uncapped Subathon. So for context, Feb 11 is my birthday. Feb 24, I believe, is my stream anniversary. Yep, Feb 24 is the anniversary. And it will, the Uncapped Subathon will start on a Sunday, because that means across most of the time zones, it'll either be Saturday or Sunday, so more people will be able to tune in at the start and kind of have some fun with this and stuff. During the week, people have work and people have different sleeping patterns and stuff, so it's fine. I was considering doing a 16th start, but maybe we start earlier than that. I'm not sure. We could start on Feb 2nd and then wind up doing a fucking whole solid week of Comp Stomp, but I don't know. I'm not too sure. I am open to suggestions on that. There is a feedback channel in Discord if you have any thoughts and be like, oh my god, this would be amazing if Fia did this. By all means, drop them in. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it, but it's certainly something I can consider. Begin saving money. Yeah, look. Gift money, I stream, sounds fun. It is. Last time we did it, I was like, oh, look, maybe we'll make it, maybe we'll finish day 1, and then I can just stop on day 2 somewhere. We ended up doing 4 full days, and I was dying by the end of it. So we're making some adjustments. It's not going to quite be the same as last time, but hopefully making the adjustments means that you'll get more days out of it, and I'll be better rested. So we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Heyo Diablo, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Compy Stomping 10. So you want me to start Feb 2nd? Yeah? Because if we start Feb 2nd, day 3, well, no, technically day 4 would be Comp Stomp because of the way that shutdowns and stuff work. We could do that. And then just have a party. A Mount Farm Monday party for... But then, I don't know, the Uncapped Subathon would be, finished well and truly before my birthday. Maybe I could take my birthday off stream. Ha! Maybe better to start the next Sunday. on the 9th. I was thinking that. I was tossing up between the 9th and the 16th. I think the 9th might be better. Roof the rays! Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I am feeling like the 9th might be good because then at least you got there's a couple of days of comp stomp there. Then like there's a better chance of me actually being, because my birthday is on Tuesday and Tuesday's not a stream day. But if it's subathon time, then there's a better chance of me actually being live on day 3 than there is on me being live on day 10, you know? Like much, much, much better chances. And so it's comp stomp depending on how many days we can go. Exactly. We could do a comp stomp. Well, no. Actually, no, we could, because that'd be, my birthday be the last day of comp stomp. We could do comp stomp birthday stream. Hopefully done by the 13th. Have a concert that day, Lamel. Look, Junie, just because we're live doesn't mean you have to be here. Of course, I do encourage it, but you don't have to. Oh, dear. You know that Zam will clip the highlights anyway. Yes, I'm not going to argue with you. but Miss Fear's stream, I mean, look, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But yeah, I'm looking forward to whipping up some graphics and stuff while I'm off for a break. Take stream to the concert. You're just sitting there at a concert watching Fear on your phone, like, dude, fuck. Anyway, let's find a raid target, shall we? I'm so glad you guys enjoy the fishing game. I am considering resetting the fishing game in the new year. But I don't know how we feel about that. Remember's good, my god. I wish there was some, like, I don't know, you know, because it feels bad, but then also we've filled the fish decks. So, like, what's next? What can we do beyond that, you know? Alright. Good. We're gonna go here. Oh, that was a noise. And random whereabouts that you can fish up. Because you can add custom fish, can't you? I wonder how much work that takes. They do occasionally add new fish. Have you added custom fish, and how long did it take you if you had, Chloe? Like, how fiddly is it? You fished up ashes of a laugh from the pond nettle. Legendary. I'm a fish hall of fame to Discord each season. Haven't added it? No. Okay, I'll have to have a play around with it. Good idea though, Chloe. I could absolutely, so with the dumping of Fish Hall of Fame, I can just like record. I can prompt it and make it record going through it all. Yeah. That is a really good idea though, Chloe. Like a fucking brilliant idea. Thank you for that one. If I'll take a look at it. Hang on, let me just stick that in the feedback channel so I don't fucking forget. Because I will. This is the thing. My brain is shit. Okay, when I ask you guys what the fuck I meant by that in the feedback channel, hopefully you can remind me, because I'm going to be like, the fuck did that mean? If I figure out, like, how easy, difficult, or whatever, I'll let you know, Chloe. I wonder if I can maybe export it and, like, anyway. Getting the images would probably be the hardest thing. No, that's what Warcraft mounts is for. Of course. Absolutely. All right. Grab your copy paste if you do not have the Fiamma Hype emote, either because you are not a subscriber or because you have not unlocked it using your channel points, either of which is totally fine. You can still copy and paste the entire raid message. Replace the Fiamma Hype with your favorite happy hypey celebratory pickle and drop it into Tom's cat, yes, Tom Cat's chat when we get there. Tom is a wonderful kitty. He is the incredibly impressive mind behind Tomcats Tours, the add-on in WoW that hopefully most of you have installed. It's incredibly helpful during event season, especially. Pickle! Yeah. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. And I'm going to see you on Sunday. And hopefully we're going to finish AQ40. Everyone cross all of your phalanges for me because goddamn it, I want to get out of the AQs. Take care of yourselves. Be nice to each other. I'll see you then. All the love. Mwah. Bye, guys.